Hello everyone, and welcome to Perilous Pursuits. I'm GoGo DM, and I'm proud to present my second D&D live play campaign, the Mobius Chronicles. This homebrew campaign is a continuation of the characters and stories from my first campaign, Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and follows the characters as they uncover a dangerous threat against the entire world and beyond. So sit back and close your eyes as you join our adventuring party in the lands of Faerun, and listen to their perilous pursuits. If you'd like to watch this episode and see the 3D and animated maps that we use, go to our YouTube channel linked at www.perilouspursuits.com.
Are we on the internet?
I don't know. Are we?
Is this map working?
Is this map working?
Okay, well, I'll go to a real map after we do
I'll
a
go to a
recap.
real map.
Right.
Oh, we're doing that right now.
Let's do a recap.
Okay.
Seeing if you fuck me
Roll
with
the
the
mouse dice today.
Whoa, 8.
19. I like this.
16. Sweet
Nothing
awesome.
like a recap.
Oh, it's gonna be Devin.
A decap.
His turn.
Not one.
Yeah. Not one. Decap.
I only
You
listened
remember what
to
happened
half.
6 months ago?
I only listened to half of it
The
today.
Revenant Rewind.
23rd, guys.
I listened to half of it today.
Almost last year.
Well, do your best.
The
and I'll
first
fill
half
in
or the last half?
The last half.
Okay,
I'll
let's
fill
go
in
on.
the blanks.
Okay, so I think we started out by kind of rushing the barn. Is that where we started out, or were we still inside of the house? Okay.
Yeah,
We started out by rushing the barn.
Yep.
We were under the assumption that they were going to collapse some kind of tunnel inside the barn.
Mm-hmm.
We rushed in there, bunch of enemies. Luke
burned them all.
burned everything up,
Burned them
including fucking caskets of black fire. The entire thing erupted, killing half of us and most of the enemies.
There's an explosion underground, too.
Also
No,
burnt
somebody
his
else
hair.
went down as well.
Okay.
Because there's like a secondary explosion.
Underground.
Lucan went down,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. Secondary explosion collapsing the tunnel. Everybody barely makes it with their lives. We all reconvene at Troll Skull. Vajra is inebriated and pissed because we've created an insane mess and we're just about to
Peace out.
peace out.
We're leaving at midnight.
Zephyr is being
Is it
repaired
midnight?
Yeah, well, the Zephyr's
for a
being
midnight launch.
Yeah.
Cormanthyr.
And so we explained to her kind of that there was a tunnel there and that should be investigated. And leave her with a giant mess while we go create more messes.
You go to the city of Myth Drannor in the kingdom of Cormanthyr.
Yes, we hop on the
Zephyr.
Zephyr.
Captain Gregorius.
And it's a 36-hour...
Yeah, it's like 3 days.
Oh, so 72 hours.
Yeah.
72-hour flight in the Zephyr.
Because teleportation and sending spells were not working.
Yeah, nothing was working. No magic was able to be sent. Any communication, magical communication, etc. And so we are flying there with L'Oreal Silverhand
Yes.
and Captain
Gregorius.
Gregorius. We kind of chill out on the Zephyr, rest up, get some long rests in, do some training, do some reading.
Okay, I did some reading, yeah.
Some deep reading.
I'm bringing
And
you
then-
with me when I shop for a truck or something. Just fucking putting the screws to the sales guy.
Hey! We're just doing the recap.
We haven't even started yet.
We arrived.
You're here to die now.
I'll move my shit.
The wife didn't want to come for our D&D birthday?
She was really thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh, an invite.
Really?
There's a chair over there. She can just sit and watch.
Oh, man.
She would have wanted to be a character to kill me.
You are certainly
When can I
close
kill
enough.
him?
Sure, play
Sure.
D&D with you?
Yep.
No.
And then we land in the city of Myth Drannor?
Myth Drannor.
Myth Drannor.
On the outskirts of actually Cormanthyr.
Cormanthyr.
In a field
In the field, we're greeted by a whole,
the coronal,
basically a colonel.
Colonel fucker.
The coronal.
Yeah. Colonel fucker.
Colonel fucker.
Colonel fucker.
Dozens of archers.
Is he Colonel the fucker, or is he a Colonel fucker?
He's Colonel D fucker.
Yes. Dozens of archers, dozens of guards. And there was a globe that was revealed.
Yes, and the globe
Anti-magic
completely nullified all magic in the vicinity. No idea how far, including the Zephyr. L'Oreal told us to escape. We are under the assumption
Actually, she didn't tell us to do anything. She looked like Gregorius until the
yes.
Gregorius.
Get out and he tried, nothing
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah. And then Cain
Your buddy.
walks up and absolutely soccer punches her in the gut like a straight up douche.
Oh, just
Yeah.
bent her over
Yeah.
and down on the ground.
Okay, that's
What?
that's exciting.
Wow!
I mean, I'd expect no less from him, but still.
That's some terminology.
Yeah. And then he's like, get off the boat or stay and die. It's up to you. I don't really care.
Mm-hmm. And that wraps it up.
What does Cain look like? I don't know who can answer
Did
that.
you mention the orb?
He's kind
Yes.
of
Okay.
bald. He's got a goatee, very muscular, a
Yeah.
little bit tan.
Monk-
Just
monk
assume
that.
the most douchebag monk you ever seen. Yeah.
Does he look like Revenant?
No, kind of like Mr. Clean, but kind of like Mr. Clean.
All right, you're on a map.
Jean-Claude Van Monk.
Sure. Except bald.
Oh, I didn't get half of my character, but it doesn't matter. I don't need spells. I don't have any.
That's a lot.
You guys are all standing on the Zephyr. Ravi, you're steaming as you see Cain sucker punch L'Oreal Silverhand. She's on the ground being manacled.
Manacled?
Gagged.
What?
And blindfolded.
What? That doesn't happen.
Yeah, she did. She got there was manacles.
That's
being
what happened in
forced
the last
upon
3
her.
weeks.
Oh my god.
They've had 3 weeks to put these manacles on.
Is anybody from the ship moving?
So everybody, you guys are all on the ship.
Is anybody else, any of the crew?
No, they're just shocked. They're not. Well, they're looking at an army in front of them. They're not.
A
Yeah.
platoon.
Well, if you had a map, you'd see how many.
No, 72 of them. That's a platoon. It's not an army.
Well, it's a fantasy platoon, so Faerun platoon. It's a Faerun platoon.
The Rune Army's just come in sets of 72.
A playroom. So, anyways, you see several dozen guardsmen. You see on cliffs and rock outcroppings a little bit higher. You see a couple dozen archers. You see the coronal Folcar Tyceen. You see Cain. You see a mage holding the ball, and he's surrounded by a bunch of guards. What are you guys doing?
We're telepathically linked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hiding.
Including,
Is that a magical feature?
We already
Nope.
went over this in the previous session.
All right.
We're fine.
Sounds like we're good.
and we're linked with L'Oreal.
Yeah.
So you're not getting anything from her. She's blacked out.
She's
Oh.
unconscious now?
Oh, sorry, no, she's not unconscious. He just knocked her down.
Right. So you can talk to L'Oreal right now.
Yeah, we can.
You can.
All of us can.
All of us can.
L'Oreal,
Right.
should we fight or should we flee?
Well, she already told us to run.
Yeah, if you can run, you need to run.
Done. I run away.
What?
Game over.
Kane's just walking back and forth, just kind of swaggering, looking at you guys with a smile.
We don't know Cain. Only he knows Cain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the guy who yelled at you and sucker punched you.
I'll relay the information that Cain is a high level monk who
You actually did see him because Halam disguised himself as Kane.
that's true. But anyway,
Some-
I re-describe him to everybody. He's a high level monk, just like in
Actually, I only think Lucan and Erdine went.
he's
trying to get it out.
Yeah?
Can't get it out.
I relay that he's a high-level monk that displaced the sensei in our village, or our temple, and took it over and turned it into basically a militia.
Sounds awesome.
Cobra Kai'd it.
Cobra Kai'd it.
Cobra Kai'd it.
Full Cobra Kai.
He tries an old Trans
Well,
and
Remy,
then we shouldn't fuck with them.
I think we're gonna follow your lead on this one. You have some knowledge of this.
Well, I mean, is L'Oreal conscious? She's like
coughing and down on the ground, and her hands are being bound behind her back. She is gagged now, and they're putting a blindfold on her.
Well, we've got two options. Either we can rush and try and deal with the orb, or we can all split up and try and guerrilla warfare our way in.
How many of us are stealthy? That's most of us.
We'll split up the hand. Okay.
Cain goes, "Archers! What'll it be, boys?"
Are we under arrest?
Yes.
No.
Get off the boat
Or die.
or die.
Oh.
thought
So
you didn't
we're not
care.
under arrest. We're just, they want us off the boat because they want to steal the
You
boat.
didn't care which way you went.
Yeah,
You
they
can
didn't
die
care if
or
we
get
got on
the
or
boat.
off the boat, but we're probably going to get fucked up.
Are these like flaming arrows being aimed at the ship or just arrows?
Just nervous.
Okay.
But a lot. of
Yeah.
arrows.
Yeah. So,
How
okay.
far is the orb?
Like 30 feet, 40 feet.
50?
I scoop up
40 feet,
the
and
fizz
there's a
butt.
bunch of guards in between you and that guy.
Oh.
I scoop up the fizz butt and I'm going down the gangplank towards L'Oreal.
Towards L'Oreal.
Well, then she just went down the gangplank and got sucker punched.
Yes.
Right? This is happening down in front of us.
Yes.
And Cain says, "As you're going down, I want you to throw your weapons off the side of the gangplank."
I don't hear that.
I sneak off the
Cain
back.
says that.
I don't think we get to sneak.
What?
Do we get to sneak?
It's a big boat.
Yeah, you jump off the
I think
backside
we're all
of the
in it.
boat.
I'm gonna crawl down the back.
I think we're all on the
Hold
deck.
on. Is there cannons in the mid-deck?
Yeah.
There is.
Which,
they magical
Which
cannons?
side of the...
Fuck this shit. I go down.
Are they magical?
mid-deck.
Fire!
I'm down mid-deck. I don't care.
A whole bunch. I need all of you guys to roll with it. Starting.
Did I make it off the backside of the thing?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
As soon as
I'm
you
gonna
saw
sneak
any of
down
you
the
guys move,
backside.
you get you and
Yeah, of course.
Jack
We're playing some numbers are going down.
Jack and Peter get advantage on this because they said they're diving to the ground.
Net 20. I don't want advantage.
7. You said a dexterity check,
Save.
not a save.
Save.
A save.
Yep.
Yeah, I got 13.
27. Oh, and I get the
That's a
lucky
fail.
foot.
That's a pass.
I have to add the D4 to that still.
I got a 7.
Fail.
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 14.
Fail.
21.
Really hard to see.
So whoever
31.
Take half.
that's a pass. So whoever failed takes 57 points of piercing
What?
damage.
Holy
What, because every single arrow hits
They
every
were all
single one
notched.
of us?
Oh
They were all
my
notched.
god.
No, I'm saying, if I take 57 arrows, how can he also take 57 arrows?
Okay, so I'll
So-
split it up by
How many of us
six.
took hits?
It wasn't 57,
So-
it was 57 damage.
Yes.
You guys ever see American Gods?
No.
Yeah,
I haven't
saw
watched
that.
it.
The porcupine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm of all the arrows coming at us, I'm going to get hit by maybe
On
5 of
average.
them.
On average. You have dozens and dozens of archers.
36 archers, 36 arrows.
You're coming with me to buy my truck.
If I saw them shooting the arrows, wouldn't I be able to put
I
my
can
shield
roll
up?
each one individually if you want. But we'll be here all night.
2, 4, 6.
This is how I'm doing it.
Would you like me to take 57 points of damage?
57 points of damage, and whoever succeeded takes
22
half.
arrows. Who's counting?
57
I
damage.
took no damage.
Um,
I don't think I'm.
Can I use a key point to-
take my damage?
It's a dex save.
Oh,
can I use a key point to reduce my damage by 8?
Yeah.
Up to 8, sorry.
I
You
use
take half damage.
I use
Oh, yeah,
my
but I'm also
spell
gonna-
shield.
and he yells at the swordsmen who are closer.
Nothing happens.
Take the ship,
And 20.
and these soldiers all start running towards
Roll
the ship
round
with
up or down.
swords up.
For
There's
damage
only one
reduction.
gangplank.
20, so
Pull the
29.
gangplank
My
in.
score is 20.
I'm standing on it right now.
Yeah.
Taylor
no one here.
literally runs down, and I will, if the cannons are loaded, I will just fire them aimlessly at the front.
Okay, well you can probably get one off
Sure.
right now. Next round. I mean they're running. I mean you have to load
Okay,
it up.
I run back up the gangplank and cut the
Just
gangplank.
kick it off.
Yeah.
Just kick it off.
Okay.
I just took a lot of damage.
I'm aware.
Oh yeah.
So that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
You're running back up. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm
Yeah.
hiding on the back of the boat. I'm gonna sneak off the back.
You jump off the back?
You need to get a character
Steve,
sheet.
Sneak off the back?
You get a new character sheet?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Is there any
Archers reload!
Is there any way to get off the ship from inside of the like where the cannons are?
Not that you know of.
Well, sure. You
Why would I know that?
Well, you could maybe
You could
pull
sneak
a
out.
cannon
Yeah.
back and then sneak out the cannon hole.
Okay. Okay,
You
I'll go
notice
down.
there's guards heading towards the ship and guards going around the back of the ship.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's all good.
Alright, I'm gonna look for like where they're running to and I'm piecing out. Going full speed. Full monk speed.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk down the gangplank and throw my sword over the edge.
What? No, the gangplank's been kicked
I
off.
just ran it up and kicked it off.
You die. You fall. You're dead.
Fall dead feet on
You
the
missed that
ground.
part.
I went down there to do that and they shot me, and I'm
Okay,
running
so-
back up.
Okay, so I'm gonna run down.
Like
Into
the opposite.
You can
Side.
climb down.
jump into the hole.
Oh, okay.
So you're where I am.
can I bonus action drink a healing potion?
And you hear
And then I gotta go.
you hear another voice. We're gonna burn out the ship if you don't get out. We're gonna burn it down.
So there's a giant boulder behind behind there. I'm hiding behind that.
Oh, you went behind that.
I'm not gonna hide. I'm just,
Roll a stealth check to see if
How well you
with
do.
advantage
What do you
because
think?
you had a
Have we
head
given
start
up? Because I'm 12 health.
Oof.
I'm
Sucks.
28.
50.
Yeah. No,
We're done.
14.
I wasn't planning on
14.
fighting in the
Go.
first place.
You're scrambling. Are you going around the rock or on
Screwed.
top of the rock,
Doesn't
like
matter
over
what
the
you
rock?
do. This is-
I would have gone like I'll go over the rock. I
There's
guess.
no-
Okay.
there's
So as
no
you
win
start
situation.
clambering up, you see a guy run around, sees you clambering up the rock. Send a squadron after that guy.
A squadron. A fucking squad. This is a squadron. They're all after me,
They're
boys.
pouring around the corner.
You're free.
Can I fire the cannon by now?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
fire.
perfect. I fire the
Is
cannon.
that the good powder?
Long campaign.
Did you fill it full of forks and knives that it's just
Yeah.
gonna shock
Well,
you
sorry,
out?
your turn was to get down there
Sure.
and then
Actually,
load it.
no
So
problem.
we're gonna do one more round.
Okay.
So, whole bunch of guards.
Okay, telepathically, I'm going to say to anyone who's listening telepathically, Erdan and I are hurt and we are in no shape to fight, and we're going to turn ourselves in.
Guard.
This is where I'm sitting, man.
I'm gonna add to it. Well, I'm a coward with them, so come and save us. And I'll like unclip my greatsword and I'll put it down on the deck of the ship.
I'll put my hands up like this, with my my sword just
Isn't it
dangling by my
magical?
side.
It's not magical.
I'd like to take a healing potion because I'm hurting, and I have
The
one.
healing potion is magical.
It's a physical potion.
Cain,
Magic.
With magical properties.
Cain runs up the side of the boat.
Is there something you can drink in real life that'll heal you?
Beer?
Remy, did you go down
That
to the
heals
hull?
your mental health, not your
No, I
physical
sprinted
health.
off the ship.
Off the ship with Jack?
Sure. Whatever direct, like we're being surrounded. I just went for the area that wasn't surrounded yet.
You know, there's a rock behind there, so Jack was scrambling up. He got saw. You're a bit behind him. You would have been seen too. There's a whole bunch of guards.
That's
pouring
fine.
around, so-
Whatever. I'm just sprinting.
Cain runs up the ship using his monk shit abilities.
Monk
and,
shit?
and he gets on the. He's right beside you.
Okay.
On the deck.
Okay, you can see my hands are raised. My sword is at my side. It's in the scabbard, and Fizzbot is like a metal hunk on the ground. Not moving.
And did you drop all your weapons?
I just got my hands up like this. The sword's just hanging there.
Might as well fire.
I haven't had a chance to move. I got shot with 50 arrows.
36.
50 arrows worth of damage.
22.
There's 56 arrows in me right now.
Aquila.
I'm like this because the arrows are looking. My arms are like this.
So Cain,
Just stapled to the
Cain's
ship.
gonna punch you.
Yeah, I'm stable.
Oh!
What?
Yeah. You guys are not cooperating, so he's going to take you
My
out.
hands are up like
He is
this.
cooperating.
Cain.
Yeah, literally.
You have
This
to fight.
guy's not nice.
I dropped my weapon.
I'm sorry I wrote him.
So that's a 30.
But you can't win, though.
Did you roll? Did you roll to hit?
He's gonna kill you even if
You have to
drop
roll
your
a
shit, so-
disadvantage because I have a cloak on.
Magic.
Is it activated?
It's always on.
It's a magical device.
Does a 30 hit? All right. How much damage does it? Does
More than
King's
12.
You
Don't
take 18
monk-
points of pleasure.
Okay, I'm unconscious.
And he stands
This
over
is
top
great.
of you, ready to hit you 2 more times.
Oh yeah.
And he says, everybody, drop your weapons.
I already did.
Yeah, he dropped his weapon.
The
He
2
dropped
guys
his
down in the
weapons.
hold need to come up, otherwise this guy's dead.
I'm not in the hole.
The guy down in the hold.
He thinks there's 2 guys, though, so he's fucking
Yeah, there's
mad.
2 guys.
There's pretty sure there's a
Yeah,
hidden
he
guy.
did see you take off. So he thought you went down. Actually, he thought you went down. So the guy's down in the hold. Anything happens, if you don't come up and drop your weapons, this guy is dead. And he's got his foot around your throat.
No, not Lucan. Where'd that come from?
Oh, yeah, in the psychic link, I'm like, oh, which guy's he gonna kill?
Judging if it's worth
I
it.
can't see. Which one is it? Who's gonna get killed?
Roll call! Roll call! Everybody check in.
Your little psychic picture of Lucan just has an X in it right now.
I guess Tadar will slowly walk up the stairs, begrudgingly.
Didn't get to light his
I
candle.
really wanted to
He looks over, he sees you 2 scrambling up the rock. You guys can see his foot on Lucan's body. On his neck.
Why would I
wouldn't be
see
able
that?
to
From
for this
behind.
Oh,
the
you
ship?
get, okay. So he'll yell at you guys. Get back here or I'm killing your friend.
Do we hear it?
Yes.
I will.
It's a 30.
Yeah, he's
I
like,
will psychically
you're 30
relay the message.
30
I
and
don't think
35
they're making
feet
it
away.
out, you guys. Like,
Are we?
Well, he's gonna kill you no
Yeah,
matter
but
what.
what
isn't he?
I ran 90 feet.
Gord really wants to use his
you went
prison
up
maps.
over top of the...
I ran 90
I don't
feet.
see him.
Okay, he
He ran also like 90 feet.
Okay.
You must have it down.
To be
You guys
able
are on
to-
the other side of the rock then.
Like,
Yeah,
how long
but
does it take? to
You
make-
got a bunch of guards following.
That's, yeah.
I have like 4 pre-made.
I'll stop.
Oh, really? Okay.
No, we don't necessarily
So
hear him.
that's
Didn't-
floor
what's your
initiative,
move?
right? They're now on a separate floor.
45?
I think I moved 50.
Floor sepsis.
50, yeah. He moved 100 feet. I moved
Okay,
90
so
feet.
they saw you scrambling, but you guys are way gone.
They got away.
We don't know
And
them. They're just a couple of
Cain,
deckhands.
Cain looks at you, Erdan, and he says, "Your friends don't come back. I'm killing them."
To what ends?
He doesn't know, like...
He doesn't know that
Why
we're
would he-
linked.
No, he doesn't.
Why would he think that would matter then?
He's just saying, if your buddies don't come back, this guy's dead.
And what can I do about that?
Saying,
Why are you
you better
telling
hope,
me this?
You better hope they come back.
It's kind of a dick move to
they'll
speak to
come
us
back.
through him.
They'll come back.
So you guys,
We can hear you.
You need to do a death save.
Okay.
so I relay the message to you guys.
Yeah.
This is getting bad.
Do you want this known for everyone?
Blue
Or do you
cans
want this
down.
hidden?
But if we come back, are we fighting or what?
We need to regroup and we need to rethink this.
Okay.
Because the three of us that are here will not make it.
But if all of us go there, won't we all?
If all of us are here and they decide not to
We'll die
erase us
together.
immediately, we might have a chance.
Okay.
The guards, they
I come back.
flow around and they don't see you guys, and they relay it up to Cain. They're not here.
I'll look to Cain and they're on their way back. We can communicate.
They have 30 seconds.
I'm coming back.
They're fast.
It only took me around to move.
And he tells all the rest of you who are there, to drop all your weapons and basically get down to your skivvies.
The
What?
skivvies?
What do you mean skivvies?
It takes
Get
a
it into your
while
underwear.
to doff armor. So,
Yeah, it'll wait.
cod piece number 1.
And you got the extension.
Cain is no fool.
Cod piece
He's
number
been
2.
around people with magical items and shit hidden. And
We don't know that.
Magic ain't working right now, so
no, but Cain is very, very thorough.
I am.
Hasn't gotten to where he is by being stupid.
I am pleading to my god mentally right
So
now.
he's just saying drop.
So you guys are coming
I'll
around
come
the
back.
rock, and you get met by the guards.
Can I have a turn to bury my stuff in the bag of holding?
The bag of
Yeah,
holding
you
on
guys
one.
have
big
some
30
time to do something before anyone sees
No,
you.
just bury the stuff that's in my bag of holding
Like drop your bag.
in a hole. Like bury it.
Like when you ran
Yeah,
away.
so you're on the other side of that rock. There's
Yeah.
no guards that can see you. Nobody
Okay.
can see you.
I want to hide my bag of holding.
Okay. So
I'll take whatever's on me, but whatever's in my bag of holding gets hid there.
Okay. And are you saying anything to Jack? Do you want to hide anything in there too?
I don't care about anything but my heart.
So hide the harp, because you at least ran away to be able to.
You could make the heart go big and no one can move it.
Which could work because it's an artifact.
No, couldn't. It's magic.
Can't someone
Oh,
else
that's
just
right.
attune to
Yeah.
it?
You can't do anything with
No.
it right now.
Not without it.
Actually,
It's magic.
Artifacts
You
are
guys-
immune to-
you guys notice that where you are on the other side of that rock, your magic is
Okay, that opens up a ton of doors.
Yeah, there you go. I'll let everyone know that.
You're 100 feet away? How far are you away?
He's 100, I'm 90.
Well, I can turn invisible now.
You notice the mage with the globe had backed up a bit too.
So there. He gets to turn invisible at
So
that distance.
you have magical abilities right now.
No, I don't.
He does.
He does.
Okay.
I have magical
So
items. I don't have
Jack
any
can just go
abilities.
invisible and bugger off.
One scene though.
I'm
Go
not
make
doing
more
that.
rabbits.
I'm coming back.
No, we can't because we're supposed to come back. Because Gord said through
I'm not
basically
easy.
talking to Ray and
Easy.
Devin.
I'm not making you do anything.
Talking to Ray and
I'm
Devin.
coming back. And I'm keeping my shit on me.
Anyway,
But I'm
yeah,
not-
I had my bag of holding in the rocks.
I don't let the
That gets hidden and you're able to hide it
I don't let the guards escort me. I jump on the rock and then I jump on the
on the ship. Okay.
Fuck
And,
the
and
guards.
Revy, you come a little bit later around the rock. And
Yeah.
You
get
can
back
still
on the
go
ship.
invisible, though, right?
No, I don't.
So Cain says, "This is how it's going to work. You guys are going to take everything off, and I don't care if you're naked or in your underwear. That's about all you get to wear is your underwear."
I don't do any of that
So,
because I'm unconscious.
Some guards start undressing you.
oh, that's lovely.
One of the guys gives you medical.
There was a hard pause there.
Gives you a serious.
A little cavity search?
He comes in with
He gets a second opinion.
he does a medicine check on you and he stabilizes you.
Oh, okay.
Wakey, wakey!
Yeah,
so close! He doesn't wake him up. He's at 0 hit points. Stabilized. So
He's taking his pulse.
that's right. I'm just a chronologist. This is what it tells you to do.
Spit on him.
Well, there goes Lucan.
I don't know. I don't think that would happen.
You don't think that?
I think Cain would just walk over and beat the fuck
He
out of
tries
him.
to punch you with a 16.
That's it? Man, this guy's weak. We should kill him.
I actually don't know.
With none of your magic items?
Yeah, I had to turn off my magic items to see if I.
Mhm.
I'm not wearing magical armor.
You have to power down your whole character sheet.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see here.
Oh, you can see my pants now.
Inventory.
Oh my god! They're blue!
I totally forgot about that.
So does he hit you?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
17.
I'm going to.
And the way he hit you, his palm was shaking like this. And you dodge out of the way. He goes, "You're lucky."
I'm going to pocket my ring of free action.
Pocket it
In what?
in his prison wallet.
You're gonna keister it?
We're watching you do this?
I'm undressing and bloop.
Yep.
That's a contract.
Okay, honestly, the words you're looking for is sleight of hand.
You have
Slight-
to like
Yeah.
lick your finger first.
You
You
can
put it in and then the ring.
You
You
can
tighten
roll-
and pull the ring and it's not
Everyone's
there.
watching you, so it's a high sleight of hand.
Sleight of sphincter?
No,
Yeah.
it's a low sleight of
You can roll a sleight of hand, but it's a high DC.
Sleight of sphincter?
Right between
Oh,
the cheeks.
jeez.
Ooh, nope. It's not good enough. No magical stuff to boost that.
Plus 3, 13.
Yeah. Guard behind you just grabs your hand. He's like, "What do you got here?" And he opens up your palm, takes the ring.
Got a little shit on it now.
Sorry.
He made it halfway.
When he jumped on the boat, I shot myself. Just a little bit.
And you can see they're putting everything into like a large sack.
Well, it's got my taint on it.
Just follow your nose.
I know which one's mine.
So you guys are all undressing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Taking all your equipment off.
The sword's off, the bags are off.
Yeah.
I start taking some of the clothing off and everything, and once I start taking the garments off, there's this like molten metal that's covering like 2/3 of my body.
Cool.
And I just sort of like, this doesn't.
And like, what's wrong with your back?
Like, this doesn't come off anymore.
Is it molten metal?
Yeah.
So you're gonna love where we're going.
Great.
So you guys all get manacled.
I am gonna sleight of hand my thieves' tool
Sure.
and my ring.
Where?
Roll a.
28,
Well, yes, you did.
23.
Where did
both succeed?
Where did you put them?
Does not matter.
We need to know.
No, I want to know. Did they go in your prison wallet or his?
My thieves' tools don't fit in his prison wallet.
They fit in yours?
Thank you.
He's practiced.
Well, nobody really knows because nobody saw it.
I'm accustomed to prisons.
The DC was 20. So you have that. The rest of you are either naked or if you're wearing underwear.
So a dagger, another dagger, a javelin, a longbow, a rapier, a short sword, a quiver, my bag of holding. How many other things do I have on me?
I don't drop any weapons.
Just
I drop some-
Revy takes like a bucket load.
No, it's not
Magical
that bad.
items.
No? You took all my shit.
Oh, that's true.
Do I get to keep my boots on?
No.
No.
Oh, you're all
Okay,
barefoot.
actually?
Yeah.
Oh, 3 more daggers come out as well.
And they're,
Yeah, that way.
if you're wearing underwear, they're feeling you up to make sure there's
Yeah, I
nothing
don't have any underwear.
in the underwear.
I just have robes.
You're free balling?
Yeah. I might. Oh, sorry. I guess.
You put your cap of water breathing
No,
on?
they wouldn't be like underwear. They'd have like a. It'd be like
Your tail is showing.
loincloth?
Wrap.
yeah, wrap basically.
So
keep it
there's
from
guards
chafing.
that are checking it.
Yeah.
But
I
they didn't
coughed
find
twice.
yours.
But
But
It's hard to make underwear
but-
with a hole for a tail. You know.
so your underwear is cleavage for the tail.
It has a flap in the back.
he just wears them backwards.
So you're all manacled, you are blindfolded, and you are gagged. Like you can't talk to each other mentally. Because we said that wasn't a magical feature. And you guys are led off. You're led on and on. You're not sure.
Who's carrying me?
One of the guards.
What's his name? Can I get 50 band-aids?
You're gagged right now.
You get a punch in the face. Take
50 points of damage.
57 points of damage.
you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, what? Hey, L'Oreal, what do you know about these guys?
Psychically.
And she's like,
What's going on here?
well, I only know the coronal. Although the soldiers and the archers, I noticed, were not elven.
Oh.
Some of them had beards. They didn't have... I didn't see their ears, but I saw some with beard. A lot of them with beards.
Lucan, is your dad part of this?
Lucan's out.
Oh.
Do
Lucan?
we get led away from the magical orb as we're getting like?
It's
It's following you.
I use my thaumaturgy to create ominous whispers in our guards.
The magical ability.
It's a.
It's a racial ability.
It has a racial.
still
Yeah, but it's still casting a spell.
It's
Is
a
it?
magical ability.
The racial ability lets you cast a spell.
Hmm.
So you get led for a couple hours because you guys weren't quite in the city. And eventually they put you in a cart and they lead you. You feel like you're on a dirt trail and it starts turning into cobblestones. And you're kind of in a prison type cart. And you can hear other carts around you, like they're all being led together.
Is that?
Gorgeous didn't want us to have to split the party and have to deal with two different scenarios.
No, they were going to chase you. They also have eagles.
Yeah, they can carry so much.
They have a potion of haste.
They do now. Oh no, it's in your bag of holding. Yep. So you feel like you can hear the hustle and bustle of the city, although it's subdued compared to like Waterdeep. Then you see it. You're taken out of the cart and you're led into a interior space, and you're being led down some stairs and ramps, and it gets darker. It gets hotter, and you feel the air is dry. And you come into this one room. You hear a series of doors opening and closing, like solid metal doors.
I'll probably start counting.
Yep. And I'll just roll I think it's a perception. Keep track.
24.
Okay. That'll help you. You have a basic knowledge of
Yeah,
the
rough.
layout where you
Because like when you get turned, I
Yeah.
like make a note
Yeah.
that there's a hallway, or at least
you kind of have an idea of the way you're coming in. So you come in through this one last door, and this blast of heat hits you, and it's really hot in this room. The guards
Comfortable.
The guards are holding you now, as if they're making sure you walk in a certain spot. And you get thrown into a room. The manacles, the gags, and the blindfolds are taken off. And you are now in a dungeon.
How many guards are there?
Well,
10
I'll-
seconds.
Let him have his description here.
Yeah, this is a description. So you are in a large circular dungeon. A red glow emanates from a circular pit in the middle, filled with bubbling lava. The flat stone ceiling is about 30 feet above. And there are about 20 other cells all on the outside of the circle, all the way around, with open bar doors in this circular area. You hear muffled talking and coughing in the other cells. And across the way, the other side of the circle, you can hear or see some movement in some of the cells. So to the north is a large, heavy iron bar gate, and Theodore, you think that's probably based on what you rolled, that's the door you came through. It's a heavy iron bar gate, so it's open, or bars, leading into another room. You occasionally see a guard in this room stand up and stretch, then move out of sight. And then 2 smaller wooden doors reinforced with metal bands flank this larger iron gate to the north. A single guard, you see all the guards kind of roll out, and one of the captains looks like there's a single guard that just patrols the circle. He's walking kind of a circular path. You look up, and suspended above the center of the lava pool, plus some kind of heavy cable, is a yellow orb you saw when the Zephyr landed. So it's hanging by a claw through a hole in the ceiling by a cable over top of the middle of the lava.
That's the anti-magic sphere.
Which we would estimate is like 150-foot radius or something like that.
Yeah.
You were probably 100-ish feet away.
How far off
Between
the
100
surface
and 130.
Gonna have to keister that for Jarlax.
is the surface of the lava like level with the ring that the
So
guy's
there's
walking on? or
there's
is it a
no
pit?
it's basically it's flat,
Mhm.
and then it drops
With a pit.
about a foot,
Okay.
and then the lava is about a foot below the
That's
edge
all.
of the walkway.
And how high from the lava is the orb?
The orb is about 20 feet up in the air. Well, hang on, I was just getting to that.
Oh,
Okay. So it's held by an iron claw. The orb is suspended about 20 feet above the lava. Your eyes follow the cable up, and it seems to disappear into a 15-foot diameter hole in the ceiling, which appears to be, you see some lights up there, it appears to be a room up there.
But the ceiling's 30 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. There's some sort of room up
20.
Yeah.
Or another 10.
Yep. Hole,
And then
room up there, and that cable goes up through that hole.
Yeah.
Walls, not a problem. For me, ceilings, not a problem.
So that's where you guys are.
And you said it's a metal cable holding that thing?
It looks like a heavy metal cable.
Am I conscious?
You see the guard walk by, and he kind of stops and stares at you guys.
We're all in the same cell?
You're all in the same cell.
Am I conscious? Am I still
unconscious? Actually, I haven't put you guys all in the
I
same
thought they
cell.
stabilized them.
Yes, that's still
we are
conscious.
Oh, it's just you're overlapping. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you come back. You have like 1 hit point.
Okay.
You're conscious.
29 lessons. Or 8 lessons.
Where are we? What happened?
They pull all the arrows out of everyone who had arrows in them.
They instantly cauterize the wounds.
What happened? Where are we? What's going on?
We were arrested.
We don't know.
We're fucked.
They've told us nothing.
It's really hot in here. Can you turn
We're in
down the
we're in
temperature?
prison.
Good thing we're not wearing any clothes.
Be the magma pit in the center of the room.
You radiate light? You've molten.
All the days to wear my floral print underwear.
No worse than your feather boa.
That's your underwear. The feather
And
boa.
your friggin' and your
Wrapped
nylon
around?
and your nylon
Sure.
cap.
Sure, I'll take it.
The magic isn't working, but that could be your underwear.
What
She's
about
got a
us?
feather ball wrapped around and then goes underneath and around your waist to.
You'll never
Fix it.
use it again after that.
Please let that be.
What
You're
about
like
us?
full sumo.
What about his melted
Another
nylon
boa
cap?
diaper.
Yes, the cap is melted
so
to his head.
sorry.
Yeah.
He has to keep the cap, right? Since it's melted to his skull.
The water breathing cap.
Yeah, all that stuff is taken.
Is L'Oreal with us?
You don't see Laura.
Do we see any of the other
Where
guys
are
on
you,
the ship?
L'Oreal?
You
Where's
don't.
Gregorius
He seems. Sorry, Gregorius is in your cell.
and Spoon Spoon.
You don't see Spoon.
Oh shit! They killed Spoons.
They're all gonna die.
And Gregorius,
John Wick.
he kind of goes up to the bar and he's like, Spoon, Spoon. And a couple cells to your left, you hear, fuck, what, fuck, food, prepare food, fuck. Okay, good. And he says, is the rest of you guys in there? And you hear the rest of the people are in the cell, probably about a couple cells to your left.
Is L'Oreal...
How many guards are patrolling?
One.
Just one.
Perfect.
And he just kind of does a slow circle around.
Hey, Gregorius, were you able to keister anything from the ship?
And you see him in he's naked. And he's like,
Is he walking funny, bro?
Is he walking like he's rode a big horse?
let's let him roll.
Yeah, let's see what he got.
He got the ship wheel.
Oh god!
And that one, he got a
tried.
he tried to get a dagger up there,
Oh, God! The wrong way.
and it got stuck. And then one of the guards had grabbed it and pulled it out. And he's kind of bleeding down there. He's like, I tried, but that was a bad idea.
Man, you better get that like
natty
that.
one.
You better get that like that.
Yeah. Can you look at it?
No, I'm not a
looking at
doctor.
it.
That's the other campaign.
So, you hear muffled talking kind of all the way around. You see a little bit of movement in the dark cells on the other side. It's kind of hard to see beside you. And just a glowing red light in this large
We're still
circular area.
psychically linked with L'Oreal,
Yeah.
so can we
Where are you?
talk to her with...
What's the range on it? 1 mile?
Mile.
Yeah, you hear.
Are you with us?
Yeah, Cain's with me right now.
Where are you?
You hear.
What?
You hear like pain coming through for a second, and then again and again.
What does
And
pain
again.
hear? What does
Yeah.
pain sound
You
like?
feel like sharp vibrations coming through your psyche.
Do you know like the sound when in Doom where he put his hand in the box?
Oh yeah.
And the vibrations and the noise? Yeah, like that.
You don't feel the pain, but you sense the pain.
It's like he's got a hand in the box.
And Cain doesn't. So that's what you are feeling, and you hear her kind of cry out in pain.
Well, I can't talk to her. It'd have to be one of these guys talking to her.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah. And then after a bit, 10 minutes of that, you can see that door. If you kind of see, you see Cain open the door, close it, and then
I push Revy at the front.
One of the man doors that he comes out of?
and then he bangs on the door, the big door,
Mhm.
and he waits a while.
That's the door to the north?
And he waits a while. So the door he came out of was just to the left of the main door. He waits for a while. He's sitting there looking around. He's chatting with the guard who comes around to him.
A single guard.
Single guard. And then finally, the door's open. Someone from the other side had opened the door. And then he walks and they close the door again. You don't see him anymore.
But the same guard, the one guard is still
The
there.
same guard. Yeah.
So is it like our cell? Is it like a cage, or is it?
It's this.
It's rock. It's like a bunch of. It's a rock wall with the iron bars on the front.
Okay,
Wait.
so I'm going to
Easy.
every arm.
You guys are in there.
Oh, fun.
It's like cut into a rock.
But
Kind of like this.
so there's cells all the way around this, and then the main doors. If you're north, the main doors were here, and then Cain came out of a side door here, and there was another wooden side door there. So these are all open iron bar gate cells.
So we're all in one cell.
Yeah.
You guys are, yeah.
Okay, is there beds in here?
No.
This is just a stone floor. It's empty, completely empty.
Okay.
Can I inspect the door? Does the door
It's like a barred gate.
So it's bars all the way down, and there's
Yeah,
like
so you can
physical
see-
lock halfway
You
there.
don't see a lock.
Well,
When you heard some kind of a sliding mechanism when you came in, but you didn't see it.
So
You didn't see how it was activated. You didn't see how
yeah,
it
we
worked.
saw the gate go this way.
but it couldn't be
You
magical.
heard it, yeah.
It has to be physical in some way,
Exactly. Can't be magical.
right?
Period.
Can I help him with an investigation?
Yeah,
on the
can,
door?
can we mathematically figure out how this door operates by
Roll an investigation. Whoever wants to or help
No.
someone.
reverse engineer how this works? Who's making the roll? You're going to make the roll?
I helped him, but it
17.
wasn't. Oh wow.
You helped him, but it wasn't very much help.
No.
You rolled a 17? You're kind of looking at it and you think, like you said from before, you think it slides out of the way. How it gets activated, though, you aren't able to figure it out. That wasn't quite high enough.
Can I punch it?
Yes, roll an attack.
+17.
Roll damage to the door.
I'm gonna get
7?
this door's real hot.
You take 7 bludgeoning damage to your fist.
Really?
That's you hit for that damage. You hit iron steel bars.
Even my monk fists?
Oh!
They are magical right now. That doesn't help.
Not magic.
I'll shout out to the guard as he's coming past. I'll say, so what do they pay you around here? They got good benefits?
Great sauna therapy.
He kind of stops and looks at you. We're not supposed to talk to you.
The human?
I mean, it must be kind of lonely down here if you've got no other guard to be on duty with you. You can talk to me.
We take shifts.
Yeah, when's your next shift? You've probably been down here for like 6 hours straight.
Sure, you would like to know when our next shift is. It wouldn't really help you though because there's no escaping.
Cain's a real piece of work, isn't he?
I suppose.
Oh, so you work directly for him?
Must be the shit's working for
And
him.
he
now.
just says fuck and he starts walking. Continuing his patrol.
He'll kill you if you fuck up.
Is he human?
And he's walking away. He just gives you the finger as he's walking away.
He'd probably kill you even if you do a good job.
You notice he does a circle. He gets close to your cell, then he turns around. He's avoiding your
Okay,
cell.
so we got a little bit of space
Yeah.
now.
You're in his head now.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Living rent free in his head.
No rolls, no checks. I mean, I was ready, but...
what do you want to roll?
Oh, I'm just saying,
He still can hear you.
Taunting.
Yeah, he's just
Mockery.
and then finally he's like, fuck,
Do you know
he's
vicious
gonna do
mockery?
his full, he's
It's
not
a
going to
spell.
turn around. He's going to continue his
I was just going to
all kinds of
persuade
stuff.
him maybe, to stay and have a chat, maybe get some more information out of him.
You
But,
can roll a persuasion.
all right. With disadvantage.
Because
He's not gonna. He doesn't want to.
Yeah, but I had a pretty good, I came on to him pretty good right there.
You came onto him pretty good, didn't you?
With disadvantage, I got double ones.
No freaking way.
You rolled 2 1s.
1 in 400.
Your teeth fall out.
Your other hair falls out.
I'm trying to
You reach
persuade
out and you're
him.
like, hey, big boy. He walks over and he grabs your arm,
Yeah.
yanks it down on the mid bar,
Mm.
and you take.
There's a mid bar. Remember that.
We can see that.
You take 3 points. Of
I'm
blood
down
damage.
again.
You're
Because
down.
I only have 1 hit point.
And you just kind of slide back, and you're out.
I'm out cold.
Now you're out hot.
Your death saves now.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch
We
you
stabilize him, but leave
Yeah.
him unconscious.
die. Yeah.
Probably a good call.
Yeah, but you could tell the guard, oh, look what you did now. Cain's gonna... I'm dead.
I think if I didn't do that, Cain would have been mad. Anyways, he continues his circular patrol. And
Well, I did everything I can do.
there's a voice. Couple, maybe, you think maybe 50 feet kind of around the corner to your right. Maybe not that far, maybe 30 feet. And you hear a voice you've never heard. Lucan?
Lucan's out.
Is that you? Lucan?
Lucan's not here right now.
Please leave a message.
And then the guard's like, shut up! As he walks past him.
Daddy-o?
Is that Ascendil?
You see that?
Yeah.
Ascendil?
And when the guard gets to the far end, he goes quieter. Yes, I am Ascendil. Is Lucan there?
He is.
That's my son.
We've
Is he
heard.
okay?
He's unconscious.
He's unconscious right now.
Oh, shit.
It happens to him a lot, though.
He does talk a lot.
He's kind of the weak point of the party, but we keep him around.
I don't know about that. Pretty proud of my boy.
Oh yeah?
I am. He's a good kid.
What's he good
He
at?
must have only had one kid.
What's he good at? You know what
You're not there!
You know what his stat block is?
Yeah. He came here to save you. He knew something was wrong.
And he died trying.
God, I wish
He
you. I wish
nearly
you guys,
made it off the boat.
I wish you guys would never have come. It's bad here.
You made the skirmish for it.
And
It's for you.
and he says, when did you? Well, he saw you guys come in.
We arrived here with L'Oreal Silverhand to see what was wrong.
Yeah, they shut down the teleportation circles, and some mages are. And with that orb up there, they're canceling out any mages who were part of sending and stuff like that. They seem to have some kind of aura around the city for communications.
What do they want?
I don't know. The coronal. We're friends. He threw me in here. It doesn't make any sense.
You're not friends anymore.
You might be right.
Could they be under some sort of spell?
Maybe. Lucan and his kids, they used to play together. Like we were, our families were friends. I'm not sure what to say. This just came on all of a sudden. I know the coronel. He was saying that he was worried about infiltration. That we were being infiltrated,
I'm worried about exfiltration.
and he was worried that we had spies within our leadership. He's worried about losing control of the army, so he wanted to bring in a militia. He brought this guy Cain in, and we all objected. For the militia part, I'm on the council of 12 that advises the coronel. We all advised against this and told that we can't do this, and he threw us all in jail here. This Cain guy sounds like he brought in his militia and put everyone in a leadership position over the elven armies. Ever since this city has been on lockdown, life is kind of moving forward, but it's not the same. And then you hear the guard walking by, and I told you to shut up. It gets quiet again.
Stop talking. Cain told you to stop talking.
That's what you say to him?
Yeah.
kind of walks back. What did you say?
Grab him and hit him on the mid rail.
Knock him out.
I'll be within, just outside of arm's reach. Now said.
No, he's not close to the gate.
Cain said that you should be quiet, or at least you did. You shouldn't be talking, neither should we.
You guys should shut up.
Or what? Cain's gonna kill you?
One word from me and he'll come and kill all of you.
Oh, you're in charge of him.
I just have to say you guys are not cooperating.
Okay.
And I feel like saying that right now.
That's fair.
I said shut up.
All right.
And he turns around and keeps walking.
I make a farting sound when he walks out.
Turns around, wonder if it's him.
This guard can't wait to get off shift.
You guys are sitting there. Hours go by.
Can we inspect the cage again?
Yeah.
Sure, you can roll an investigation.
You can roll on.
Lucan's getting a really good sleep right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for me.
You've at least had a short rest right now. 21.
Yeah, you see it's got a sliding mechanism. And there is some kind of a connection you just barely get a glimpse of, but you're not sure how it works. That goes somewhere else. That looks like it opens it remotely. And with a 21, you would think you probably need a visual from the controller to open this door.
Or a 20-foot HDMI cable.
Or any other of these doors.
Just a 7-foot would be fine.
Can you order a 7.5-foot HDMI on Amazon?
Make it 10. Just don't even fuck around with that extra 1.5 feet.
Don't! 20! We're going the fuck all the way back here. Wrap around the house if you can. Hours go by. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
Short rest.
Yeah, short fist.
Okay, you guys get a short rest. You can.
Can I roll hit dice and
I long
become
rest.
conscious again?
Yeah, you can.
We knock him out. I'm rolling.
Anyone who wants to roll hit dice can for a short rest or gain any abilities back.
Non-magical abilities?
Non-magical abilities. Well, you get them back, you just can't use them. Or they have no effect.
What are my hit dice again?
During your short rest, you see a shadow pass in the circular ceiling above. A shadow against some kind of light source, and you just hear, "Ha!" That's it. Kind of not that loud, it's distant, but you hear a weird sound like that.
Something invisible? No, something shadow.
You saw a shadow pass from a light source in this kind of room you see.
Above us.
Yeah, you're not sure what you're seeing because you don't know what's up there, but you just saw a shadow pass, and you heard a noise like that.
Is it a parrot?
Spoon, he's the big bad.
It's like, is this Jar Jar Binks level shit? Spoons.
Get out of here! Hours pass on. You guys are resting. They're not bringing food or water.
Jesus, you're just using all of your hit dice?
Yep.
I have 9 hit points left.
Can I inspect the walls of the cage?
Yep, roll an inspection.
Roll on investigation.
Investigation.
I got only 2 0.
I rolled all my hit dice and still not full.
I got hit dice to spare.
-1. 16.
Yeah, I mean, it's built out of smaller stones, about that big, I guess.
Yeah.
And feels really solid. Ancient stones. You knock on it, it's solid stuff.
Just
I noticed that. Yeah.
Because the other side I see is a 7.
You can.
What?
Dad's here. He talked to us.
Dad's here?
He's in the cage over there. This one over here.
Hey, Dad, I'm up.
You can.
How did you
How
get
are you,
here?
son?
Oh, I've had better days. I mean, I'm not doing good.
You shouldn't have come.
Well, I tried to call. You never took my call.
Sorry, son. They're getting in the way.
Well, we came to rescue you.
Well, as much as I appreciate it, I wish you would have stayed away. It's just bad here.
Well, I
I'm
brought
not
some.
sure what's going on.
I brought some really strong, capable people with me. Like really capable. Like they're.
Are they going to be breaking us out soon?
Yes.
I start pulling the bars.
You roll a strength check.
the bars.
Okay.
Yeah, D20 that shit.
Rage
You do that
first.
one
First.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to rage. I'm not
Don't worry. They're up to the task.
Cage.
That's good.
Rage in the cage.
Get all
You
around
can
it.
make it a pay-per-view event.
Is that athletics check?
Yeah.
Coming down from the top bar.
18.
18. You don't budge. I mean,
Is there
let us know if we need to be ready or when your group gets here.
How many people are in your cage? In your cell?
I have a couple of the council members with me, and there's a few across the way.
Do they feed you?
Hey, I got
Who's on the
They-
Cormanthyr
they have
Council?
not. He says they haven't fed us, and he says
That-
I am starving,
Sphere was
Oh.
covered with
and
a blanket.
I need. You notice the
So
voice
we
is raspy.
throw
So I
all our
need
poop
water.
at it.
How many
Get
days
covered
have
in
you been
poop.
down here?
3 days.
You should be really good.
We
And
can only
is
monkey
there
man
any
cover one
council
side.
member
Huh?
We
with
can only
you
cover one side.
that has any special skills?
Pellets,
Get it
and
right,
just
it'll
bang.
Hey guys, shut up!
We're coming up with an escape plan. Bob's throwing
We've been
poop.
thirsty. One of the guys go to the bathroom. Like
He just wants to feel like the big dog there in front of his dad. So then
we've had to do some unsavory things just to stay alive if we can.
What? Did you put stuff in your prison wallet?
No, we had to get liquids in ourselves.
Oh.
oh yeah,
They're sharing.
the
Sharing is caring.
human centipede sort of thing.
Grunt would have
What is the
understood.
hot shit.
Grunt would have understood what he's saying.
Yeah.
Grunt knows what he's talking about.
Grunt's a piss boy.
What? Any weaknesses in your cell? Any?
We've looked. There's
You guys
Nothing.
built this prison, did you not?
yeah. There's a console just in that behind that north gate, and you see a gate gated, like it's iron bar gate, so you can see through it. And there's a guard in there too, and he's sitting at a console. He says that console opens up
Console.
any of these.
What's a console?
It's got buttons and stuff.
What's a button? Like for putting your shirt on?
Who am I talking to, Lucan?
He's a priest. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
He's your
he sounded
priest.
elvish.
Yeah, he's a male Eladrin.
Back to
Oh,
searching
from
for
Evermeet.
shit. Get one that's
Anyways,
male one side, female the other side.
we've
You
just been
plug
kind
it
of trying to
around.
hang on and survive here. I don't know what. I'm really weak right now.
Well, hold on there. We've got a plan, and I'll give you the signal, and be ready.
Okay. And right after you say that, you hear some clanking doors behind that bar gate where that console and the guard is. Large metal doors open. You see the colonel.
The bar doors open towards us.
Yeah.
Okay, so the hinges are on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't see hinges.
They open towards us, right?
Dwarven made. You don't know where the hinges are.
That's an expensive.
It's not dwarf. It's elvish made.
You don't see
how long
hinges.
it is?
Whatever.
75 foot long.
Folcar.
That's what you need.
Coronal Folcar. He walks in with Cain behind him,
Straight from your TV.
and a couple of guards are following behind Cain.
Straight from my bedroom.
And the guard presses something on his console, and the main gate at the north slides to the side, and the coronal and the Cain and the two guards, they walk through, and then he presses a button, it slides shut again. The guard who's doing the thing, he stands guard, salutes, and the colonel just says, "Wait here." And to the other two guards, and him and Cain are walking towards you guys.
So the colonel and Cain, or Cain and two guards?
The colonel and he
Are there any
stops.
rocks in the cell?
Yeah, the walls are rocks.
Loose rocks? Rubble?
Maybe a little pebble or something.
Yeah. What are you trying to start here?
Like
You're in a
tiny.
cell.
Let's not alone. You could try chipping a rock with your teeth or something,
Yeah. Roll to attack.
or with your horns.
Having a rock might be good for trying to hit the button on this side.
They're walking towards your cell, and they stop a few cells before they get you. And the coronel says, "Well, Assandio, are you willing to admit your treason to Cormanthyr yet? Or do you need more time down here to pay for your sins?" And Assandio replies, "Folcar, we've been colleagues for years and friends for decades. How can you think me and the other council members would even think of treason? And now you bring my son into this." And Folcar pauses. "Your son?"
Oh, don't. Dad!
And Assandiel angry says, "Of course my son! Have you forgotten Lucan already? Our children used to play with each other, now you throw him in
Gross.
jail too."
We used to play with our children.
There's a long pause. And Folcar says, "Lucan is your son." There's another pause. And he turns to Cain and he says, "Bring him." And you hear Cain talk back to the and he says, "Cell 14, open it up."
No.
And the cell opens, and then it closes again, and you see Cain holding your dad, and your dad looks shriveled up.
Oh, they let him out of his cage.
Yeah,
Not
and
me
they're
out of my
walking, and
cage.
now they're all walking toward you.
Oh.
And Cain's kind of behind Folcar and holding him,
Yeah.
He looks just
and he's
like you.
weak. He's super weak.
Oh, yeah.
He looks just like you.
And so they stop, and Folcar's kind of standing in front of him, and he's looking at you. Folcar's standing right in front of you, staring right at you, Lucan. And he's without even looking away from you, he says, "Cain." And he's still staring at you. He says, "Take the guards and leave us." And you look at Cain, and you see a visible frown on his face. He says, My lord, I don't think that's a good idea." And Falcor in a deadpan says, "Am I your lord?" And Cain goes, "Yes." And it says, "That is an order."
I smile at Cain.
He's not even looking at you.
Bitch boy!
And Cain looking
Crack
frustrated
that
for a
whip.
few seconds, shakes his head, and he pauses. And he tells the guards to follow him as he leaves the dungeon.
Who's a bitch?
Sorry.
And he kind of looks back when he hears that. So Samuel's there standing behind Folcar, and Folcar takes a step.
As the one guard's leaving, can we look towards him and be like, "Don't worry, we won't tell anything"?
Folcar takes a step towards you. And he looks back at the back door as Cain leaves. And he leans in and whispers to you.
Is Folcar talking to me?
Yeah, he leans in and whispers, "I need your help."
Okay, yeah.
What do you say?
What do you need? Anything?
Get us our shit back.
Yeah.
And And he says, "We've been infiltrated, Lucan.
Yeah, no shit.
There are enemies everywhere.
Oh, this isn't normal?
I feel like the entire kingdom is balanced on the tip of a knife. I fear my great house is destroyed as we speak." Folcar continues, "I'm not sure what I should do."
Your whole kingdom is being balanced on the tip of an anti-magic sphere. If we could get rid of that sphere, we could do some serious damage here.
Is there more than one of them?
Mm-hmm.
He says, "I'm not exactly making all the decisions here."
Are you fully capable, are you putting on a show, or are you actually mind controlled?
Well, I don't think I'm mind controlled.
Okay then.
But I fear the truth would kill all the Cormanthyr now. But for now, I truly just wish peace for its citizens.
Well, but too late
We've
now.
got to rise up against this militia.
And kind of a dark look comes over me and says, "I do wish revenge on those who destroyed my great house, though."
Yeah.
Will you support me in that, Lucan?
Oh, 100%. And my whole crew.
We're not his crew.
So he kind of straightens up
Wherever
and
they
smiles. And he turns to Sandiel. He was just kind of standing there. He's barely standing. And Folcar says to him, "You've raised a brave son, Sandiel. Not every son can support such a hard decision." And Folcar takes a few quick steps towards Sandiel and shoves him into the lava pool.
Folcar.
You hear your father scream as he splashes in the molten lava, catching on fire. His hands grasp for the edge, but they simply flail as fire melts his flesh off. Until a haunting scream echoes in your head as you watch your father die a horrible death.
Ah!
But he had the high ground.
You beat me to it, you motherfucker! You beat me to it! Because I was going to say, if only you had the hard ground.
So Folcar turns back towards you,
Oh, man.
and his voice sounds different. "As I said, Lucan, I needed to get revenge on those who have destroyed my house." And his face shimmers as it morphs into the familiar face of Cormanthyr.
So magic's working now? Fuck.
"Consider us even for destroying my house and mine." It's not a magical ability, it's...
Oh, he's a shape changer.
I stunning strike him.
Okay, roll on top.
Through the bars?
Yeah. All he's gotta do
Well,
is
he
punch
was
him.
standing in front of Lucan,
Yeah.
so you'd have to push Lucan out of the way.
That's okay, I'm going to push over.
Yes.
Okay, so
He
roll
reaches
it
under Lucan's arms. And
He just reaches below and sucker punches straight up between Lucan's legs and his.
Don't roll a 1 because you hit him.
I mean, you could roll a 1.
Don't roll 2
Be
ones.
funny.
You know.
Be funny either way.
Excuse me.
Not bad.
Your house.
Oh, okay. He just gave me permission to guess the rest of you.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Woo! Stunning strike!
And he has to roll a con save.
7 points of damage. And he has to make a con save of DC 14.
Do you have like some kind of inheritance now?
You hit him.
This whole city.
He wheels back and falls over.
Into the lava?
No, that's a fair distance away. And he's just sitting there.
I
How was it?
immediately grab his legs and yank him into the cell.
Through the bar.
Well, he's a bit of a reach. You see the guard stand up by the console. Holy fuck! He starts pounding on the door. Or he opens the door.
He's got the console right
he's
there.
he's pounding on the door behind him. He can't open that door.
Anyway,
console with the
I
button.
immediately
That
grab
we're
console-
trying to
his leg.
we're trying to reach through.
I immediately reach through and try and grab his legs to
I
go for his
Roll a
pockets.
dexterity.
I
guess,
take
to
off.
kind of
Wait.
reach.
I take off the boa and I use it like a rope to try and lasso him
Ah!
with my boa.
Okay.
This
Start pounding on the door.
Put it back on.
And you see the doors open, and Cain is right there looking.
I try and
But
lash
he's
his
still
leg.
40 feet away.
What? The downed guard is 40 feet away?
No,
Okay.
Cain.
We didn't punch the guard. We punched Emic Froon.
Oh. He's not Froon anymore. Hey.
So,
Yeah.
sorry.
Colonel
Actually,
Froon.
when you stunned him, his face was still on the ground.
Okay.
So the guard opens up the gate, and he's running at you. You see Cain behind him running as well.
Okay, drag him forward.
Yeah, do we get a...
Roll.
What am I rolling?
You're rolling with the... I mean, you both kind of said something.
Okay, then you roll with your bow.
I'm just saying, we can't
Doing
quite
it.
reach him,
He is
so what are you
proficient with
rolling?
bows.
Dexterity.
He is proficient
You're
with
just,
bows.
like,
It's an elf thing.
you're just throwing a bow at him?
Well, I'm trying to do a little lasso,
Okay, you have one chance to do this.
I rolled 2 1s a second ago. Now's my chance to roll 2 20s, right?
Well, it's not disadvantage. I'll let you straight roll.
Oh, I was trying to go
So
for
do like
advantage
a-
there, right? I mean,
Do like a ranged attack, I guess.
a ranged
Or just an
attack.
attack.
How about this?
See if you
But
can
he's
reach.
prone, so you have advantage.
No, it's
try it
ranged
with that.
attack.
This is
From
more to see if you can reach
He
him.
just said not a ranged
Sure,
attack.
actually just-
Oh,
it does
okay.
work.
Actually, roll a dexterity check to see if you can squeeze through the bar and actually reach him.
A dexterity check.
I rolled a 14.
Get your elbow. That doesn't quite get
All right. This is my dex check, right
But
here.
you're trying to squeeze.
Okay, here we go. Squeezing. 4
Punching.
plus another
no.
4 or
So
something.
you squeeze it, and you're just like
Not gonna
throwing the
happen.
bow at him, and
You lose the boa. Goes flying.
the bow actually hits his wrist, and it catches around his wrist.
This.
You start pulling on. Cain steps on.
Oh, so close.
Oh, what?
He yanks the boa out of your hands,
I mean, it was already gone.
It was a long boa.
and he holds it up. And he's looking at this, and
He's tied off.
he hands the boa to the guard who's there.
Yeah.
And the guard's looking at Emic Froon. He's like, "What happened to his face?"
This is his real face.
He's a doppelganger.
And
Or
Cain handed him your boa, and he looks at you guys, and he's like, "Damn it!" He throws the guard with the boa into the lava. He wasn't supposed to see that.
Guard with the boa. So it's Cain, Froon, and the guard with the boa. And the guard with the boa is now in the lava.
Guard with the
Yeah.
bow.
And he screams as he
from
hits. It's like
the
it's shocked.
security guard.
He gives him like a sidekick. He just flies him backwards into the lava.
Just straight roundhouses.
And
Colonel Fucker is actually a human from Waterdeep, everybody! Everybody!
Hey, there's a
Cain-
hole in the middle, echoing up, echoing up, echoing up.
And
Cain takes off one of his sashes,
tell
wraps it
L'Oreal.
around his head, puts him over his shoulder, and he starts carrying him up.
Minus
6
a key
second
point.
That's not who you think it is.
You're making it worse for yourself as he walks away.
I tell that to everyone that can hear me.
Including...
I thaumaturgy it 3 times. Oh, I
You
can't.
can't do
It's
that.
just a bunch of yelling.
Ah!
This guy is a different guy. He's not him.
So
It's just a raucous
It's pretty
yelling
distinct
and-
what I yell.
and all the other cells are like, yeah. They're all like, yeah. It's all
Right.
kind of the cacophony,
I won't
right?
bother.
But you can tell L'Oreal.
Yeah, fuck you, Colonel.
Is L'Oreal still awake?
She seems to be unconscious.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other guard in this room right now other than Cain.
Yeah, well, once
I
he
can't
gets to the
believe it.
console
Yeah.
and the door opens and he's like, we need to send in get another guard in here. You didn't see anything.
So there's no.
The guy at the console is just like, he's like, because he saw Cain kick him into the lava pool. He's just like, yes, sir. And he runs and gets another guard while Cain
No.
waits there.
Was the guard that got kicked into the lava pool with the boa, is that the guy I was talking to before?
Mhm.
Yeah. The one that you said he's probably going to kill you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether he does a good or bad job.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Yep.
So that other guard at the console, he runs back. He comes back with another guard, and he's like, "We need a new patrol." I'm like, "Oh, okay.
Where's the old
Where's the
patrol?
other guy?" And Cain looks at him.
Tired.
Cain answers and said, we sent him away. And he looks over at the console guard and says, just gives him a look.
He went to go play on the farm.
So Cain leaves.
Retired to the
The
farm.
guard enters, does patrol, and he says, don't listen and don't talk to any of these prisoners. And the gate shuts. Cain is gone. Guard's doing patrol.
Okay, so
You don't have a bow anymore.
No, that's fine. The new guard.
No, it's not.
The new guard on patrol, is this the guy who saw what happened, or this is a different guy
He came in
who has
new.
no idea?
No idea.
But the guy who saw what happened is still on the console.
He saw Cain kick
Yes?
him into the lava.
He's still now currently at the console behind the bars.
Console. Yep.
Okay.
That's probably 50 feet away from you guys.
Yeah.
Sure.
How far is it from our cell door to the lava pit?
Go look.
30 feet or something?
5, 10. So it's about a 15-foot walkway.
Yeah.
I could have shoved him 15 feet.
I know you could have. Just punched him and popped him straight 15.
Yeah. Up to 15 feet, Gordon.
Well,
I would have punched him and tried to do that after I shot him.
Yeah.
Like with your second.
I think you
But he
guys were
fell
trying
back.
to grab stuff off him. Sounds
No.
like that's what you're trying to
I don't know, take him hostage or
He
something.
was trying to
Not every time
push
you
him.
hit anything.
Well,
No.
you're trying to pull him into you.
Yeah, that's what my boa.
I figured we were
didn't
taking
work.
hostage or beat him to death in a couple
But
seconds.
that would have been interesting if you did that.
Yeah, where it's like, oh fuck!
He fell back.
Your old
Yeah, I just
friend,
read it.
Your old friend Emmett Grimm is back.
Cain hasn't
And
talked
deader
to
than ever.
Revy about anything, right? Like Cain hasn't shown any recognition of
He
who
has
Revy
shown
is.
no recognition of Revy. Because Revy was fairly young when that happened. You're like a teenager.
So he's
That's
an nemesis.
before he had
Younger
horns.
teenager, I think.
No, I was a thief when I was
Oh,
a
no.
teenager. I was
That's
I was like a young adult.
Yeah, you were. Okay. So he doesn't recognize him.
Yeah.
Your horns were just nuts.
And he thought he killed him. So he wouldn't think to.
Okay.
That's the goal of that guy.
All
Probably-
tieflings look the
He's probably
same.
killed 200 people since.
Honestly, yeah, I'm very forgivable in the
200
masses that
tieflings.
he's killed. He slaughtered half the monastery.
So hours go by. Unless anything you guys want to do during this time?
Another long rest?
We had a short rest.
No, but this time is a long rest? How many hours?
Well, if you guys want to, unless you do anything, we're going to go into a long rest.
I'll take a long rest.
Okay.
You're not sure what time it was. Morning when you arrived.
Now,
So you're not sure what time it is.
now, you mentioned before that I can't do any more studying on the Mobius plates because I don't have the Mobius plates. All
Or
my
the book.
Stuff's gone.
Or the book.
None of that. However, I do know the spells. So I could be teaching my good friend Erdan here one of the spells that I learned.
No, you need the. You need the cipher.
I tried.
During the time, I would like to try and at least take a look at the gate more and see if I can unlock it from this side.
Do you take your keys out? Oh, is that the end you put them in?
Yeah.
You can roll another investigation.
Lucan. You okay?
No, man. I'm stuck in here, and there's nothing I can do.
You're fiddling around up there, but nothing seems to be happening.
My magic doesn't work.
There's nothing any of us can do in here.
When I wake up, can I just like try like palm striking the wall?
What's the relationship between that
Not
guy
punching it.
and your dad?
Oh, they.
Or it's just about you?
I want to see if it cracks.
So this is after your long rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You
you guys are having a
The
long rest.
colonel.
13.
Well, the
You guys all
colonel's
get a
good
long
friends with
rest.
him.
You
Right.
heal up. Long rest. All
Yeah.
heal up.
Okay.
13.
Good.
Who's the
13.
guy?
It
Who's the human guy?
shudders a little bit.
Does it crack at all?
A little
Human
bit of
guy.
dust comes off it.
What? Who is the guy
Um,
that he turned into?
You guys didn't eat or drink the previous day at all,
Oh.
except maybe in the morning before you arrived. So you guys all take a point of exhaustion.
Already.
No sustenance.
Why he took my Fizzbot away. Fizzbot would have just been laughing.
We're not level 10, right? We're level 9.
Okay, so we're long
Correct.
resting, but we're getting a point of exhaustion.
Yep.
Okay.
Disadvantage on skill checks,
How do you
right?
do that?
Yeah.
You click the little
Conditions button.
this little thing fire.
How do you do that in
No, I never took myself off of level 1.
Conditions.
No. Oh,
Unless
for
you do
exhaustion?
anything to
Yeah.
drink.
Exhaustion.
Yes.
1 point. There we
There
go.
might be ways you could have a drink.
Yes. Did you do the long rest first?
Yeah.
You could help each other out.
Nope.
I do my own hands.
Okay.
What?
You pee off the wall.
he's doing the golden arches.
He's laying on his back.
Except he's probably loses control. He pisses all over you guys.
Okay.
So it's you're not sure of time. You guys wake up. It's the same light. It's the same environment.
Is it the same guard?
No, it's a different guard.
No, he's dead.
But this
It's a different guard. You see a different guard. You don't recognize him. And the guy at the console is a different guy.
Okay, but I'd recognize the guy at the console if I saw him again.
Probably.
We'll call him console guy.
roll a perception. See how well you saw him.
How well I saw him?
The console guy. He's 50 feet away.
Mr.
Console?
Console is his real name.
We'll call him skills. Perception.
This is before you took exhaustion. So.
Yes, perception. 19.
19?
19.
Yeah, you would recognize him.
Okay, so just so that we know, or I know, the guy who's seen the deed.
You have a witness.
I at least he knows, and I know he knows.
You know he wasn't elven either.
Okay.
You haven't seen any elven guards in here.
Okay.
I say to the guard when he walks by, where'd the other guard go?
You didn't even turn, he just walks by.
Smells like burnt flesh in here, doesn't it?
Doesn't respond.
I'm hungry.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so what is it that you guys want?
Food.
No, not you. The guard. Like, they're keeping us down here, starving us out.
I don't understand why we haven't asked for it.
No, they haven't. Okay.
We aren't anybody to them. Although you guys know that human guy, right?
The colonel.
Yeah.
My dad and him are friends.
Well,
Yeah, but the
I
human
know his
No,
kid.
we know
Elven's
Emic
not-
first.
the elven guy is the coronal.
Yes.
You saw his face change to Emic Frim.
We don't know which it is though. It could be
No,
the
who's
Impersonating
Emic
the
Frim?
coronal.
Right. The real colonel.
but it could be that the colonel turned in.
No.
Well,
No, there's a real colonel that exists,
okay.
and my dad is friends with the real colonel. We don't know whether we've met him yet.
Maybe he's the guy we need to. What is it?
Coronal.
Coronal?
Coronal.
Oh, okay.
Colonel Coronal?
My coronal.
My
Does he have like a white goatee? You wear like a bow tie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
caught on
sorry,
a
this
second
last
late there. That's
I don't know.
the crispy
Just
smell you
bringing
smell.
up the
Crispy
same
chicken.
jokes.
And we can't see into any of the other cells.
You can see on the ones on the far side. It's hard to kind of look around and see them. If you do, you might see a hand on kind of resting on the ledge of the bar.
What do you got?
I'm
I'm
praying.
gonna s-
I'm praying to my God. That's all I can do.
Yeah, me too. Do we hear any response?
I don't know. I'm just praying, asking for guidance.
I'm asking.
I'm not asking for any favors.
I'm asking to get us out of here.
Give me.
You can roll a d100.
Bust this wall right here.
Wait, you don't have divine.
No, it's not a divine thing. This is just a prayer. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
It's a journey.
What is that?
That's the biggest dice box ever.
Oh,
It's a 60.
67. Too bad it wasn't 69. Is that what you're praying for?
That's where you
The other guy's eye you.
In a cell with 5 other dudes. Yeah, I'm praying for that 69.
You don't hear anything? I don't know if you're praying, you can roll a D100. Whoever's praying can roll a D100.
Well, I would be praying with Erdan.
Okay.
You get one
To
of
who?
these. To Corlon. Of course. The one true.
the god that reigns over these forests as well.
Yeah.
Can't see that.
I know. We've got no lights in here, you know?
8. 38.
38.
Yep.
Uh,
Just the burning lava, the heat, a couple muffled conversations in the cells beside you.
Every time the guard circles around and gets within 30 feet of me, I want to use my psionic mind and I want to speak into his mind. I wonder why I got called early into this shift. What's that smell? Just every time he goes around, just
And when you do that, he stops.
This voice in his head.
It's his own voice.
And he looks around, but he has no idea where it's coming from. And he kind of looks over the edge of the lava pit, where he keeps his patrol, but he's something off now.
And every time he looks over, it'd be like, were those scuff marks there 3 days ago when I was
Scuff
last on
marks.
ship? What?
Those burned, charred lava marks.
Where's Eddie?
Where's Eddie? That's his name. That was Eddie.
Cannon now.
Mr. Van Halen.
Can I keep striking the same spot on the wall?
Yeah,
Anything
roll an
happen?
attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep doing it.
And, well, what else am I supposed to do? I'm a monk.
It's just Rock Lee training against the wall.
18.
Eventually he's going to punch through it.
Roll some damage.
6.
Hey, well, that's clear on it. Go bend those bars.
The small brick indents a bit.
Can I pry it?
It indented.
Okay.
So you can try to get into it. Doesn't seem to move
Alright.
anywhere.
Just assume I keep doing this for a couple hours, let me
Yeah.
know if something happens.
It's actually hard to get your fist in there
No,
now.
I'm
Or even that, you would have to.
I'm not gonna try. I'm
finger
not
it.
gonna bash my knuckles in.
Well, just from the size of it, you can't really get your fist in there.
No, just
You can't you can't fist it very well.
Anyway, I'm not trying to hit the exact same spot. I'm trying to
different spaces.
Around the same area.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Near the edges
Yeah.
of the bars on the wall specifically.
Okay.
I'll whisper over to Revenant and
Sure, whatever side makes more sense.
Theodore,
yeah.
you hear barely imperceptible, a faint scraping sound.
I'll be turning and I'll be like, anybody else hear that?
Just get a little louder.
I'll slowly back away from whatever.
Coming from the brick that he just hit.
I'll nudge
That he hit earlier.
And I'll say it again.
The brick indents a little more by itself.
Oh.
And you hear some scraping sounds as it starts to move and wiggle. Eventually, the brick comes right out and you just see darkness in this hole.
I have dark vision.
You see some eyes, a bearded face looking back at you.
Kinku.
And these eyes are looking right at you.
Yeah.
Gruff, quiet voices. By Moradin's beard. It really is you assholes.
No.
And Revy, this voice sounds familiar.
Yeah.
You think back to losing some money in a game of Sava to a dwarf back in water.
No way! What the fuck is he doing here?
Solomon's silver fingers.
Jesus.
Who you remember punching the crap out of Bodo for no good reason at all, other than he wanted to. And Solomon, you hear the voice through the thing. It says, "We can't open this wall anymore without making too much noise. We're going to do something, so be ready. We need to do this quietly, as the main guard barracks are nearby with dozens of guards. So go find your stuff and get to the sewers." And the bearded face disappears, and the brick goes back.
I would find it. What?
Okay, I was gonna ask for some water or something.
Didn't help at all.
And yelling thing, give me some water.
The guard,
Yellow
the guard. You hear the footsteps of the guard walk by, and he kind of looks in your, and the brick is back, and he passes along. What do you want to do?
Nothing changed.
Nothing.
You can't get out of here.
I'll try and bend the bricks again.
Just by raw strength.
The bricks or
Or
the bars?
bend the bars.
Okay, roll a
bust
strength check.
thing or whatever.
Nat 20, you can bend whatever you want to bend.
Oh, very good. Is it athletics or just pure strength?
It'd be athletics.
32.
Fuck.
Are you kidding me?
32.
You roll a 19?
Yeah.
Bar snaps.
I have a bar to fuck up everybody with now.
Yeah, it's still attached to the top, but you think if you wiggle it somewhere, it could come right out.
Okay, I'll keep wiggling.
Okay, and
Grab
then
now.
I gotta see if the guard hears that. The DC was 30 on that fucker.
Is he within 30 feet?
Yeah.
Is he on the opposite side?
He's right on the cusp of 30 feet. Depends on when you would have done it. Would you have waited for him to be on the far side before you started doing that?
No.
Jack's like,
He didn't hear it. And he's around 30 feet? Not sure.
I'll keep on speaking into his mind, just
To distract him.
yeah.
The bar comes off. You have like a 6-foot metal bar.
How wide is the...
and we fucking have a way out.
Can anyone use this as a weapon?
I'm looking at the guy who can
The guard is almost directly opposite yourself.
I don't need it. I have psychic daggers.
And he's walking around.
How wide is the
How
opening?
wide is
That's magic.
No.
Psionic.
Is there any small guys here?
I'm not big.
Neither am I.
Yeah, but you work out. I would say you and the elves might be able to squeeze through.
I'm not little.
Not after the picture we saw.
Yeah. I mean, it would be a squeeze, but you probably could, but it might take more than a round to get through.
Why are we trying to break the bottom bar off?
The guard is starting to...
Jack, hold it back in place.
Yeah, I'll just leave the
You
bar
just
where
like
it
this,
was.
Just hold it like your head.
You're just
you're
leaning up against it.
Yeah.
Econ's walking and he's standing at you. What are you doing?
How
you
doing?
I thought you weren't talking.
You're
You're gonna end up like the last guy.
your door opens.
Are we? I just fucking run and push him into the
Roll
lava.
an attack. just like take him
With
straight.
advantage, because this guy's like, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Oh, a pair of 18s.
Yeah, you
See,
pick him up and he's backpedaling while you're chasing him, and you grab him by his, you just poof,
Yep.
right under the lava. Ah! Sploosh.
Well, we could have used this equipment.
Fuck him.
Yeah, that would have been useful.
There's a raucous
How big
around
are you throwing
the other cells. They're out.
I immediately sprint to
You
the
hit that.
console.
Yeah, I'm gonna start attacking the
Anti-magic.
metal
The-
chain.
The what?
I'm gonna attack the metal chain with my
Jump.
psionic dagger.
You fucking jump and just like take the bar and just start beating the
You
magic.
should do that. Jump
So
on the-
can't.
while this all happens, the guard behind the gate at the console, he freaks out. He's like, oh shit! And he starts pounding on the door
I'm
behind
running
him.
at him.
Yeah. There's a gate. There's an iron
There's
bar
bars
gate
between you and him.
Oh, is there? Okay.
So you're at the gate, and he's just like, "Fuck!"
I thought all the
He's
gates
pounding on the door that kind of. So there's a metal door there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a gate.
Can you throw
I
that
can show you this
rebar
whole,
through the gate, through the metal bars that are separating us from him?
Throw my psychic daggers. 60
I thought
feet.
those were magic.
No, they're psionic.
Sailors that I could
So you should be able to see.
telepathically speak with them.
The anti-magic field prevents the weave from existing, and I don't use the weave.
Your anti-weave?
I'm anti-weave.
He's an anti-weaver.
You need to run
So
on
on
the
this
wall and the
on this
ceiling
map,
and on
you
walls.
guys are down here. Here's the north door. And there's a metal door here. And the console's here. He's right there, and he's pounding on this door. There's a metal bar
Okay.
gate.
I thought that one opened up with the rest of the cell
No,
doors.
just your door open.
Only
Oh, none
our
of the
cell.
other cell
Only
doors.
your door.
Oh, okay.
For some reason.
We don't
Okay,
know
if
We
I
don't
didn't see that door open, because I assumed that door was also open, I'm gonna run up the wall and go and jump onto the chain with the orb.
So
Just go up through the hole and
you would
release
run up
chain.
the door, and there's a flat ceiling.
Uh-huh.
Can you run along ceilings?
Yep.
As long as I don't end my turn there.
Okay, so it's 30 feet up. And then...
I can move 90 feet, so
Yep. He's in.
And you, upside down?
Yep.
I can run 90 feet. It's an action, right?
Yeah, but up on...
On ceilings.
on
As long as
ceilings, okay.
if I end
As
my
long as
turn,
he's moving.
30.
if I end my turn on a surface, I fall off. So I just can't end my turn on a surface.
So it's 80 feet. You hang on to the cable.
Yeah.
You look up, there's a hole. But
Should I slide down and see how it's attached at the bottom, or just go up? It might be. I don't really
I'm
want
not
to
there.
see.
You're
Can
there.
he see how it's attached?
Yeah. Can I just slide down to the orb and
No,
see
I
how?
mean, just look
Okay.
where you are.
Is there a pin that
you
can
look
pull?
up, and it
Yeah.
looks like it's some kind of a crane contraption.
And then
up
what
above.
about the actual clamp?
There's a some kind of a claw that
Is it just?
grasps.
I say lefty loosey, righty tighty.
But there's it's not like a
You
pin.
can roll an investigation.
Ugh.
Is there a single cotter pin?
I need
Oh, wow.
I needed that 18 that I rolled.
No, you're gonna roll 19 right
I rolled an 18, 17.
17.
I say roll 18.
And my
You're-
investigation's
you're-
-1.
You're
Pull
not really
pin
sure
in case of emergency.
how this works. There might be some kind of device that releases it. You're not sure. Like you don't see a keyhole or anything. You're not sure how it opens and closes.
Okay.
It does look like there's a hinge, but you're not sure how it opens.
Okay, I'll climb up then.
Okay. You climb up and through the hole.
Stealthily.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, roll stuff.
Go for check.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
And we're still rolling everything at disadvantage.
For ability checks, yes.
Oh, I didn't roll. Whatever. I didn't learn anything anyway. For the
Yeah,
investigation.
you didn't learn anything. So.
How far up does it climb? How far up does it climb?
10 feet. Because the orb is 20 feet up. Fuck.
So close.
I thought he was on the ceiling though.
Climbing is.
Oh, up through the hole.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the cable
No, I'm
goes
not,
through the hole.
not for climbing. This is for stealth.
I don't make him roll for climbing anymore if he can run up ceilings and walls.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack that guard a whole bunch of times.
On the other side of the bars.
He can
I can
psionic
throw
dagger
daggers.
throw them.
Just intimidate him.
Can I have that bar?
I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Taking the bar here.
Can I open up any of the other doors? Like the council members are in behind.
They don't budge just like yours did.
Well, what about if we've got a 6-foot pry bar?
Mm-hmm.
Could
Leverage?
try it.
Yeah?
We're going to try it.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay, so the two of us
Two of
will
us pushing on this.
we'll pull on the bar together. So that's an ability
So
check
it's a-
with
so it's a
disadvantage.
standard-
There's a straight
Yeah,
roll.
straight roll.
Go, Mike. Make the roll.
You make the fucking.
You know the DC.
Yeah, that's right.
You know the DC it took for him to break.
All right, here we go. We're gonna get out the hard dice for this one.
You know the DC it took for him to break.
Oh, yeah, we know.
I'll make it, because you have a bar, I'll make it 28.
28 on one die?
So, strength check. Athletics.
That you have to roll a disadvantage, so you need to roll 2 20s.
No.
If you have a plus 8.
because he's
we're
helping.
assisting, so we already covered that. 7.
7, yeah.
Plus
Close.
my strength of -1.
Pretty close.
You pry it, and whose cell are you trying to open?
The next one over.
Your dad.
Yeah, well, he's not in there.
Oh, yeah,
but
or where your dad was.
Yes,
the
yes.
council member.
We're the councilman.
Slips out of your hand, the bar goes into the cell.
Okay, pass us the bar. We need that.
He picks up.
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna attempt to help with this because
The guard is banging on the doors.
I don't have a negative
He pulls out
modifier.
lockpick himself, and he's trying to pick.
I'm
the door.
attacking that guy. I'm attacking that guy.
He's behind a metal
Yeah,
bar.
is he within 60 feet of me if I'm standing in front of him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Then I'll attack him.
He's
a
like
bunch
10
of
feet
times.
away from you. If he's...
I'm going to use my psychic daggers and attack him.
We should just use the
You
bar
wanted me
with
to
our
roll.
arm and just smack him with it.
You got more
6
strength
feet.
than me.
Can you reckless if you're not raging?
Let me show you what I
He's
was
10
on.
feet
Here,
away.
Okay, I'm going to rage
I'm
then
gonna roll-
and then I'm going to reckless.
roll this one.
Okay. What were you guys trying to do?
Prove that his dice work.
Prove that Mike can't roll anything.
No double digits. Ever.
First attack is 25 to hit.
That hits.
Second one's 27 to hit.
That hits.
The first one is... I got a little weeding left.
And what are you hitting them with? The psionic daggers?
Psionic daggers. They do 10 damage on the first one. And
Oh!
then
He slams his head into the wall.
9 damage on the second
Holding
one.
his head.
The first one also gets a sneak attack. Oh, that's an extra 5. So 15 and then 9.
He grabs his head, and there's blood coming out of his ears and his nose, and he falls dead.
The fuck was that?
You guys wait a bit, because he was pounding on the door.
Victory. I'm a rabbit.
Doesn't seem like anyone
Use your
heard.
daggers to push the button.
Okay, good.
So it's,
And why would we wait
it's
a bit?
quiet right now.
How far away is the console from the door?
Less than 10 feet.
So can we use the pole? I can use the pole to push the button. Give me the pole back.
The 6-foot pole. I think Eris has it right now. He was gonna try and pry bar.
I rolled a 23 to try to pry bar one open.
That's pretty good.
Good try.
It bends the bar a little bit. The one you're holding.
It's curved now, it's easier to push buttons.
Yeah.
Is there a button pusher?
bend my bar?
Got the right angle on it.
So you guys gonna try pressing
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
button?
take the bar.
So you see 23 buttons on the console.
I have,
Yeah, but I'm assuming
He
there's one
turns
that's
the
bigger.
bar sideways and touches all of them and just moves across.
Is there a bigger button?
Like a
There's
self-destruct.
the buttons, and you can kind of see they're labeled 1 to 20.
There isn't one different size than the other? Okay, I hit button 1.
They roll a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
I'm not doing it.
Just to sneaky, just to get your hand-eye coordination.
Okay.
Pretty good. Okay.
You might open a different door.
26.
Yeah, no problem. You open number 1.
Yep.
And the door with your hand wrenching it starts sliding out.
Yeah.
You pull your hand out real quick.
That's what I was trying to do.
You are now in the console room.
Alright. Then I hit every other button.
Yeah.
And whoever wants this bar back can have it. They want it as a weapon.
I'll take it.
I immediately go to the guard and
Frisk him.
yeah.
See if he's got
Check his
something
prison
on.
wallet.
I start peeling off his armor and everything.
What's he wearing for armor?
Yeah, can I get a loincloth?
He's
Why
got,
couldn't I find that?
he's got a like a robe, leather armor, and
Lucan gets the robe.
Please, for the love of God, put some pants on.
So this room is full of some crates, but on the west side of the wall, just west of the Iron Gate, is some kind of metal console, which you figured it out. There are lots of buttons, 1 to 23.
He needs
Guard,
iron bar to pry open one of the
a
crates.
heavy door, metal doors to the north. All the doors, the door you see to the north has like a peephole. It's like a sliding, the bars, or whatever. The old gangster doors. So they have a peephole and a keyhole. These big metal doors. That's to the north. Okay, so you're in there. What are you doing?
I'm pushing every button, opening every.
So you press button 2.
Yeah.
And the door to the right, like if you're standing in the lab room, the door to the right opens up.
1 o'clock opens, 2 o'clock opens, 3 o'clock.
That's basically it goes around in a circle.
I just hit it.
And then you start hitting all the buttons. They don't seem to open.
Only one gate can be opened at a time.
You press the number 2 button, it closes.
And then push 3.
It opens.
Everybody get out.
So it takes you probably 30 seconds per door for the whole process to happen.
10 minutes.
In the
Open and
meantime,
close.
these guys are looking through the crates.
There's just going to be some rolls to see if
So we'll tell the council members to take charge of the populace of all the inmates.
I'll pick the council one next. Like get those guys set.
You guys are lucky.
Guys out.
Nobody, you don't hear footsteps coming through. So you're able to release, and the last door is L'Oreal's, which is just to the left of.
Oh, I would have taken her out first.
Okay, so
if I knew she was there, I guess.
You.
Can we get rid of this anti-magic while I'm doing this?
Working on it.
Got 10 minutes.
I may have been spotted.
You open the cell to L'Oreal, and she's just like lying unconscious on the floor. There's bruises, and like, she's beaten up.
Do we feel like we have our magic back or what?
No.
No, but I still think you're the most capable healer, whether it's magical or not, and you can tend to her wounds.
Medicine check? I'll do a medicine check.
Okay.
Intelligence, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, it's wisdom based. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You have it right there in front of you.
Yeah, it's wisdom based.
And also,
I got a +8 to it. Plus 18.
Yeah. Whoa,
18 plus 8.
So you go up to her, you check her out. You don't feel a pulse. You notice there's blood stains, or there's dagger steps. You turn her over, throat slit. There's a pool of blood underneath it.
You think you need higher than the 26?
Yeah, you didn't roll good enough.
Yeah, obviously.
L'Oreal's overhand.
I start stitching and
L'Oreal's overhand.
No.
He's dead.
Does she have anything on her?
Jesus Christ.
No.
Do we investigate?
No, she's got nothing on her. She's got underwear on.
That do something for you?
What did the guard have on?
Just for the podcast, I'm shaking my head.
We do not approve of this message.
What did the guard have on? I rolled.
He had a short sword, leather armor. He had pants and a shirt, or leather boots.
No weapons?
He had a short sword.
Do you have any keys?
No.
Do you have a picture of his family? I tear it up and throw it in the fire.
As soon as we get that,
Do we need to take a break?
No.
We're good.
as soon as we get that anti-magic gone, we can get to the store. Right? Where's Revy?
Waiting.
I take L'Oreal's silver hand, her body, and I throw it over my shoulder.
I strip the guard and then I throw him.
All the other guys are kind of mulling around here, wondering what to do next.
They pounded on the door.
Did we find anything in the crates?
Clothes.
Okay.
So if you guys wanted to put clothes on, you could.
Yeah.
Like our clothes?
I choose not to.
Guard
No.
clothes? Just kind of clothes.
Just like guard underclothes. Like it's not the
Shirts and
official
pants.
dress or anything. It's just
Yeah.
shirts and pants. All right,
Any
Remy.
top hats?
Revy.
What?
Top hat.
Any shoes? 7.5?
You got some elf
Little elf feet?
Probably there'd be little elfy sized shoes here. We're in an elf town. With nice curly up pointed.
Yeah, because little bell on the end.
Yeah, little.
People are
Oh, you're logged in as you, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay. Move you over there,
Oh,
just for vision. So, Revy, you come out into some kind of crazy laboratory.
Oh, cool, sick. I understand. none of this.
You're pretty noisy as you kind of climb.
Yep.
Kind of crane that's holding this kind of creaked and groaned.
Yep.
As you climb up, I'll describe your.
Double. One for each eye.
As you're climbing up, and you haven't quite crested the, you hear the pitter patter of small steps.
Mm.
And then, like a hinge sound and a clank. So this room is filled with all types of strange contraptions and sometimes junk. Glowing lights seem to be coming from the far corners and to the east. The red light of the lava pool comes up below, through the hole in the floor. On the west side is some kind of, well, you haven't been over there yet. On the east side is the hole to the floor of the lava pool with a crane that can lift and lower the claw with the yellow orb. At the northeast corner, which you can see,
That shit in the lava.
Pushing the down button.
Yeah.
are two tables with glowing tubes between them and arcing, with like arcs of like little lightning. Seems to be some kind of humanoid body on the left table there.
Mm.
A large metal statue of some kind of strange knight with a drill on one hand and a metal tube on the other stands near the pit. You hear some curses inside the statue, metal statue, and suddenly you hear some whirs and a steam that come out of this metal thing. This is a large, about 12 feet tall. As it seems to be coming to life, followed by a laugh of triumph inside. Ha! The steam knight rises up on its metal feet and turns towards you.
About the Steam Deck.
You're still hanging on the cable.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't reach you.
The metal
Guess
rod,
it's not magic.
the metal rod on his left arm points right at you.
I bet he can't hit you.
I climb faster. Technically, I have unhindered movement, so
Keeping the cable between you and him.
Yeah. At least
it's not that
you will
thick.
have died in.
The this huge explosion comes out of the end of this rod, and the cable above you frays a little bit, and you fuck! You start swinging around. You hear a curse inside this metal contraption, and it seems to. It's still pointing a thing at you. What do you do?
I technically I can move 45 feet. It's not like I climb slower.
Yeah, so it heard you coming though.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
Now it's your turn. What do you do?
Yeah, I go all the way up. I climb to the top of the crane.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I stand on top of the crane.
Okay, you're on top of the crane.
And I move down towards the crank.
Okay.
And it looks like I have partial cover if I'm on the crank side.
I show Theodore there, but that's
Yeah.
just for vision.
And I start cranking it down.
Just get
Release the pin.
Is there a pin?
There's a crank.
Is it a crank or does it?
Yeah,
Is there like a
crank,
latch?
and you're like, you can do that for a round?
Is there a latch? Like one of those ones that you just flip and it just drops on gravity?
Be designed so it could go into the
You
lava.
roll an investigation.
It's an artifact. Like, disadvantage when I accidentally hits a thing and it falls in the lava.
Oops. Sorry, boss.
Is that would that be instead of my turn of just cranking it?
If you're looking around for a release pin, yeah.
Fine, just take
then you're
cover
not
behind
cranking.
us.
I am taking cover behind us. It's on the crank side.
What's more important right
Yeah,
now?
I'm gonna crank it down.
Okay. So you're cranking it like.
Yeah, down though.
Yeah, it goes down about 5 feet.
That's it.
In 6 seconds.
So now below it's at 15 feet above the lava.
Well, we had 10 minutes that we had to open up all the things, right? So you got lots of time,
That's your turn?
right?
I use a key point for dodge.
Defense.
Yeah, patient defense.
This Metal Knight, Steam Knight, it stands up, takes a step, it blows through
They
these cupboards.
specifically disappeared the second night.
These are basically bookshelves.
Yeah.
It just crashes through them.
Yep.
And comes out right beside you.
Does he hit like the crane?
No, he goes around the
Okay.
crane.
5 feet. Revy, we need more! Keep lowering it!
It's drill. Starts going up, and it's going to hit you with the drill.
I'm like hitting button.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Hit another button.
Oh, it just, yeah, okay, it misses. Then it's going to, it misses you totally, but then it swings the, now it's going to hit you with your drill again.
At disadvantage.
Yep.
That's okay.
That's a miss too. You just
His digital dice are like rolling with disadvantage.
there. That's his turn.
Okay.
What are you doing? It's like 12 feet towering over you right now, trying to hit you while you're cranking. And you're cranking it down.
Into the lava.
Crank, 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 crank.
Oh, it's
Does
actually
it-
patient defense.
Yeah, honestly.
Crank, 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 crank.
Hey.
It was only 20 feet off the lava. So
Now it's
come
15.
down 15. And that was only 6 seconds. It's fine. It's on its way down.
Roll. Give me an Arcana check.
He's got it.
You guys
Can
yell
suck a
up to him.
dick.
Like
Yeah.
he's 30, 40 feet away from you, so you guys can like talk back and forth. Like everyone can roll an Arcana then. Who has that special?
7.
Okay, we want to try and get this orb and cover it up?
Nope.
Or we just want to destroy
We're
it?
fucking-
We're not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
Too bad. You don't get a choice.
Like, because we could use this.
You don't get a choice.
All we have to do is cover it up to make it stop working.
You don't get a choice.
So whoever has Arcana proficiency,
I do.
roll an Arcana check.
Yeah, I do.
Disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Because you're
It's an ability check.
Okay, 18.
Oh, I didn't roll my,
At disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Ah, bar
16
break
out of 15, so that's 20.
20.
30.
That was the DC.
he wouldn't want to know
Yeah.
about that.
You know about this globe.
Okay.
You read about it. This is not just
Start
any
over.
other globe. This is an actual artifact.
Okay, so, and do I know how to shut this thing down?
Well, let me describe what you know. So the sphere is an artifact called the Eye of Dendar, and came from the Night Serpent, an ancient primordial who spent her time devouring the nightmares and fears of both mortals and immortals, in hopes of bringing about the end of the world. Several centuries ago, the great paladin Gwydion the Quick fought Dendar near Candlekeep. After a grievous wound that caused Dendar to lose its eye, Gwydion chased and hacked the beast all the way back to the Shadow Realm. A young mage named Baelmer found the yellow eye and noticed that he could not cast any spells within 60 feet of it. Soon after, the mage and the eye disappeared, and the story became legend now sung by the bards.
So we saw them take something off of it. This blanket they took off of it. Did it look just like a normal piece of cloth, or did it look like it was heavier and lined with something?
You can roll me a perception to see if you can then roll an arcana, because you were far away from it.
Ledge line.
At disadvantage.
Well, no, you didn't have disadvantage.
Sorry, yeah,
yet.
that's right.
Retroactive.
Retroactively,
Inception perception.
I was right. Okay, but I was right there. I was down the gangplank. I was close.
That's
to
your
that.
perception.
Yeah, but you got 57 arrows in your eye. So.
That's your perception.
In my eye?
Yeah.
14. Perception.
Only got 10.
Yeah, you guys didn't get a good look at what it was really looked like.
Can I have a 24 perception?
Where were you?
Yeah. Yeah.
We were all on the
deck.
deck.
You're on the deck at the spyglass.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Well. Okay. So this.
You know this, but he
blanket.
doesn't know this.
You're not proficient in Arcana, though, right? Yeah. but I can describe what you saw.
Looks like tinfoil.
So what you see is a beautiful tapestry. It almost looks like a three-dimensional wood carving, but the wood almost seemed a part of the blanket, like it was flexible. It moved with the blanket. These guys,
That's some
with that description,
crazy elf wizard shit. There.
you guys can have a disadvantage Arcana check.
A disadvantage Arcana check.
But the DC went up
Oh, sure.
Oh.
because of that. He's describing it to you.
No.
Okay.
16.
14.
No.
Actually, no.
Not even close.
A disadvantage. I rolled a natural 20 and a 6.
20 would have done it probably.
Well, nat 20 automatically does it.
No, not on the
on a
ability.
skill
Oh,
check.
really? Oh, okay.
Just on it to hit.
But still.
It would have been a 28.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what you guys know. So back to you, Revy.
We need a blanket box.
We need.
It missed you.
I don't think we
No,
want
you
it.
guys don't.
What are you doing? It's your turn.
We're rolling it down and I'm taking a dodge.
But
It's just going to be a disaster when we get back on our ship or floating citadel.
he's the one up top there. He's got to deal with the winch. And if the blanket is anywhere, it's probably up there.
Yeah, it would be.
We don't know anything about this.
And if it's legendary, because you know it's legendary,
Yeah.
I don't know why you guys are talking like we're going to get this thing.
will it even be destroyed in
It's
lava?
not legendary.
It might not be destroyed in lava, but it might sink into the lava and disappear.
It's not legendary. It's an artifact.
Yeah, so it won't be
One
damaged.
step higher than legendary.
If it's an artifact, you would know if it can be destroyed.
No, it can be destroyed.
So in the lava, it's not going to stop it from doing anti-magic.
That's why I gave you guys the Arcana check.
So unless this lava pit goes more than 60 feet deep, it's not going to stop the
So we
anti-magic,
just need to get 60 feet away from this fucking thing.
right?
Yeah, it's not that hard.
And if we put it somewhere where no one can get to it, it won't come back to bite us in the ass.
Which is at the bottom of the lava pool.
Which is how deep?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Ask your dad.
Too soon. It'll be a fist fight here tonight.
Does anybody want to relay any of this information to me or not?
No.
We don't have a link with you.
But you are within speaking, like yelling distance.
Just let her rip.
You hear a bunch of
Okay.
crashing upstairs.
How
And
big's the hole going up?
it's 15 feet.
So the pits.
Are you talking about the pit?
No,
No, the hole that I went at.
15 feet wide. 15 feet down there.
How far out is this?
It's your turn, Revy. What do you want to do?
Same.
Cranking?
Cranking and dodging.
Okay, you're cranking.
Does it go down more than 5 feet if I didn't have to move this
it's
time?
now down at 10 feet above the lava.
If I didn't have to move over to it.
And how far away
time to
from
crank?
It's a low gear.
How far away from it is the cage that the guard was in?
From the...
From where
The
that
sphere?
sphere is now.
Am I in?
Alright, is
Am
he
I
still in the
active
magic
magic
zone?
area?
50, 55. Oh, look at that. 60 feet right to the door that's closed.
It's almost like you calculated the size
It's
of
almost
the
like
map.
when I was making the grid lines, I was like, 60 feet.
But theoretically,
take the
if
far.
we put the orb at the other side of the room,
Yeah,
then
just-
we would be more than 60 feet.
Just
Yes.
pull the orb to one side, and then we can cast a spell and get out of here.
How are you going to pull it?
Can I pop my dragon wings out,
Ooh!
fly up,
Ooh!
and grab the cable and fly off to one side?
That's what you're doing?
Nice.
But you guys had quite a bit of stuff. Now, Revy was doing some stuff while you guys were
As we're discussing this,
Yes,
and it's
as
only
the
coming
orb's
down
coming
5
down.
feet,
Yeah.
and it's like, This
So-
will take forever.
So that was your turn. The Steam Knight takes its big drill and jams it into the handle.
Pop it open.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to do a contested strength check, it stops winding down.
It doesn't break.
No, he jams it into like the gear so you can't turn it anymore.
Oh.
You hear this, no! From within.
I'm not gonna contested strength this thing.
Well,
Fucking
it
retarded.
jams it into the gear so that
Great.
you can't
Good for him.
crank it anymore. So that's what it does on its turn.
Great.
With its drill.
Yep.
Isn't
Now
the
we're going
drill
to-
rotating?
Hmm?
Isn't the drill rotating?
One at attacks, yeah. With its other shotgun, it's going to take a shot at you.
Okay.
Why don't you try and deflect that missile?
Yeah, I'm
Into
gonna.
the cable.
I'm not gonna take that hit.
You got your monk thing, you can
I know,
deflect
I
it.
can
into
deflect
the-
my-
Oh, it's rolling so shit. Yeah, it. You hear a big shotgun blast up there.
Yeah.
It just awkward for it to. Well, it's got both arms kind of
Yeah.
crossed. So that's his turn. Now you wanted to do some flying.
I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna grab the cable and I'm gonna fly it backwards.
Pull it
Give us the opposite.
Do the strength.
Athletics or just strength?
Athletics, sorry.
17.
All
At
you have to do is
disadvantage?
fly into it, grab it, and swing back and forth.
16.
16? Yeah, you move it about 10 feet.
Nice. So I've got magic again.
You have magic if you're in the
So do I.
console room.
I pressed to digitate.
The first thing, as soon as you get magic back,
I'm gonna take that bar. Is that little slot open? The
Well,
window slot?
the slot in the door,
Yeah.
it opens from the other side.
But is it open?
No.
Can we jam?
Can
something
we
in
jam
to,
a bar in there and pry it open?
Can we just take the bar and just hit it
You
off
can,
of
yeah,
the-
that's what you could do. There's no real. You can't get any purpose on it.
Purchase.
Purchase.
Yeah, we're gonna try and
Jam it.
jam it through there.
Okay. We'll roll an attack.
I'm helping.
Not disadvantage, right?
You could know.
You could misty step through the door.
I have to see.
who's right by the door?
Well, there's a slit we
keyhole.
can look through.
It's a little slider. There is a
I'm
keyhole.
not proficient
Oh,
in
fuck.
bars,
If there was a
slit.
keyhole, I would have
I
unlocked.
said there was a
it.
keyhole.
but it would be a strength weapon.
Be a strength weapon.
Do I add my strength to it if
Yeah.
I'm not proficient with it?
No.
You add your strength, but not
Just
your
your strength
proficiency.
modifier.
Oh, okay. What strength modifier? Okay, +3. So 17.
17. And then you see it just knock.
Because all I
Back.
need is like a peephole.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
as it flies out of the way, you hear out on the other side of the door, "Oh, fuck!"
Okay, and as soon as I can see through there, I'm going to cast Misty Step, Phase Step, and teleport through that hole. to
I'm
the
with
other
him.
side.
Misty Step, right with Erdan.
I tried to, but I don't have that.
Oh, fuck.
Well, just so he's not alone on the other side of the door.
You misty
shit.
step. You misty step through. There's two guards. One's holding his face.
Okay.
One pulls out his sword.
I'm right beside him. I have Misty Step as well. Boom.
Pow.
That could have been something I was holding for us to do at the same time.
Wow.
If you discussed it.
I'm talking. That's what I was trying to say.
Say it after.
No, I'm saying it.
That's fine. That's fine. And
We go together
what are you doing?
like
Ready?
peanut butter and jam.
How long
Yeah,
can you fly?
right.
10 minutes or something. Maybe 1 minute. Probably 10.
You're like.
1 minute.
1 minute?
So I'm gonna. Is Revi within 60 feet?
Yes, yes.
So I will psychically tell him, if you see a blanket that looks like it's lined with wood, grab it and get down here.
Can I talk back?
You can yell back.
I don't want you to
I'm not really in a situation where I get to look for things.
Well, get down here.
Why are you
It's
making
your
all that
turn.
noise up there?
It's your turn. He's stop. The crank is not
Yeah.
moving. What are you doing?
In this room.
Sorry, I can change.
Just break the line.
I can't break. I have
Good on
nothing
the
to break the line.
Good
Yeah.
on the audio.
45.
Oh, okay.
Alright. I'm gonna run around behind him and attack him.
Okay.
From behind.
Yeah, you're kind of standing in the.
I'm gonna try and push him through the thing.
Oh, you're gonna go there. So you go around the rubble. It looks like there's a kind of now destroyed bed you're standing on.
Okay. Yeah. 19 to hit.
Just hits.
Jesus. I have to do that with flurry of blows, not
Do
with my regular attacks.
This is a large creature too. Like it's a
It
large
doesn't
metal creature.
It's a dex save. Not. It doesn't. It doesn't specify size. But anyway, that's 11 damage.
11 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
You currently have magic fists.
And I currently have magic fists.
Why?
Because it's 60 feet away.
Oh, it's just below you. It's 60 feet away from them. Not
60
you.
feet. He's 60. You said he's 60 feet away.
No,
from
the
me.
globe.
You said that he's 60 feet
He's
away.
within 60
No,
feet.
he has no
within
magic. You have no magic. The people in the
No,
console.
I know,
room-
but he's on the globe, and I thought you said he was 60 feet away.
No. He asked whether he was within 60 feet.
from the guys in the console room.
Because I can only.
There-
talk to
he's
you
only,
psychically.
No, he
like-
asked if he was. He's asked how
only
far
like
he was
30
from me because he was psychically linked to me.
Yeah.
Spencer asked, am I within 60 feet of him? Not, am I 60 feet away?
Oh.
Yeah. So the globe is about 30 feet away.
Oh.
Just it's probably actually directly
I
underneath
don't have that.
you, moved away.
Yeah.
So, so you hit him, did some damage. There's a little minor dent on him.
Okay. Well, still get to hit him, so.
Yeah.
That one on that attack. Enough of that die.
Was he
You
gonna
fall in the
lose his
lava.
hand?
Flurry of blows.
Your hand goes flying away.
Yeah. Flurry of blows. This is the one that we're hoping for a good decent roll.
I would say after you hit the wall and hurt your wrist.
Huh? Yeah, I know.
I would say because you hit your hand with on the steel, you hurt it then, and you hit him again with the nat 1, and you hurt it again. That you'd be like a -2 to it.
On the next one? Okay,
For the next one.
Okay.
Let's say 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oof.
So
Forever.
-2.
Alright.
DM's
chance.
making stuff up.
Ugh.
Oh, it's breaking his hand. It's basically a broken wrist.
21 to hit.
That hits.
6 damage.
That was with a -2. Huh?
Yeah. That's 9 damage.
Okay.
And he has to make a DC 14 dex save.
It's gonna be rough.
With his drill
13.
hand lodged in there.
Yeah.
He gets shoved 15 feet into the crane.
Are you
Through
serious?
the crane, down
Through the
hole.
crane.
Oh, through the crane?
Oh, for sure.
Whatever, he gets shoved 15 feet. Do whatever the fuck you want with the crane, but that thing, it's the crane. The crane's taking some
Okay.
damage.
So he gets pushed. He backs up into the crane. He probably stops from falling through the pit, but the crane comes off its moorings and falls down through the
He's
pit.
prone too, eh?
Oh yeah, and he's prone right at the edge of the pit.
Yeah.
You're hanging on to this. You're hanging on to this thing. All of a sudden, it seems to go slack, and you see this crane go whizzing by you, and you're hanging on to it. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna let go.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Hey, you know what?
It's
We'll
an
find out how
artifact.
deep the pit is.
This crane,
Yeah.
sploosh,
You don't have to
and
let
the ball, it all just splashed lava everywhere. Roll a dex save for me. The lava is kind of splashing.
You're in the
up.
splash zone.
Yeah, you are in the splash zone.
You're made of lava.
Oh yeah. Good shit.
Disadvantage?
Oh, still really good.
18 and a 20, so.
Yeah, you see the lava, you're able to dodge in the air. These big splooges. You don't get splooge. We're in a prison. Some hot splooge.
All over your wings.
Angel.
So this thing is prone. It's going to be its turn.
No, I still want to move the rest of my.
Oh, you have.
And he's prone, so he can't do anything to me. Is that some kind of like cage thing in the corner?
Down there?
In the southwest corner?
Yeah, so it's like a giant. Here, let me.
I can see it.
Yeah, so it's like a giant wooden and metal cage,
Yeah.
and there seems to be like a giant cannon inside of it.
No, I don't think I can climb up on top of that.
It's the glowing green thing.
Yeah, that's,
If you want to roll an investigation, I'll
No.
give you that too.
not right now. I'm not really concerned. But that I'm gonna just I'm gonna move as far away as I can from him.
Just by the cannon, or
Yes.
Down the hall?
No, I don't want to do that this turn. I'll fall.
that's true.
That's why I
Really?
didn't want to do it. Huh? Because if I end my turn on a not a flat surface, I just fall.
You're only like 15 feet
But
away
you don't
from
take
the
any
edge,
fall
right?
I didn't have another into lava. I do.
Yeah, so as long as you get clear of the lava, you can fall.
But the hole is.
I don't have enough movement for that though, because I already took my action. I
The
don't get
hole
to.
is 15 feet though, and you're only like 20 feet from the edge. So as long as you get underneath.
Yeah, that's great. What if I don't?
It's a good thing you have
Can't
to
let you move.
You gotta live on the edge.
Now.
Okay.
That's your turn.
You can move.
Yeah, that's my
45,
turn.
right?
Okay.
Wow,
The
just
steam
bring
I
knight.
moved a bit to get behind
The
him.
steam knight, you hear a big no, a squeaky voice, and it stands up, and it just,
Half its movement.
half its movement. See what its movement is.
Probably not a lot.
Probably fizz.
It's 10 feet away from you, but
Yeah.
it does have reach.
Oh, with the drill?
Well, it's just tall. It's a large creature.
Oh, sure.
So the drill
second.
again. Actually, while it's standing there, it just starts shaking. Steam comes blowing out of it.
Powering up.
I would like you to make
That's what
a dexterity saving throw.
Is that with the disadvantage?
That's a saving throw. So
So-
I don't think it's on saving throws.
No.
Because it's a dex
two or
saving.
three.
Not 20, bitch!
So as it's vibrating and these vents, scalding steam's coming out, all of a sudden this burst of steam comes out in a 30-foot cone right at you. You see it starting up, you back up, you climb up the side of the cage, jump over the cone, and just backflip over top of it. You land behind the steam knight. It's some dope monk shit.
Yeah.
Here now.
Yeah. Move me on the other side of him, please.
Yep. You are on the other side of it.
Okay.
And that's his full turn because you can only do that once a turn. Let's see if he recharges.
That would have hurt me real bad.
Yeah, it's a nasty one.
Is it? Do I technically would I have taken? It's not fire damage, but it is like heat.
Oh, sorry, you would have taken half.
No, I wouldn't have.
Oh, because you have monk shit.
Yeah. That's why I did real cool shit.
Yeah.
I said just regular neat stuff.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
We're
all
just
kind of caught up in.
just teleported into the room with the two knights.
We're same initiative now.
Oh,
Same initiative.
Same room initiative.
Same room initiative.
Oh, no.
Well, it hasn't been 10 minutes yet, so you're still opening doors.
While all this is happening,
What comes after
Plunk.
4?
you hand it off to Gregorius.
They're gone. There's lava everywhere, and you're like,
You can tell Gregorius to press this button, then press this button.
You push this one, and then after that, you push this
I can't count to 20.
After that, you push that one.
When you get to the end, or you start the
What do you guys
at
do?
the other end.
Okay, so
one. Well,
we just teleported
You
Misty
guys just
Step
teleported into front.
into the other room.
Have you got that big long spear with you? Or, I mean, rod?
Yeah, I got the rod in my hand.
That comes with us when you miss your
Well,
step.
who was pressing the buttons?
Yeah, but he's
Jack,
pressing the buttons with his fingers now.
Okay.
Not like it was in the room.
And then who had the
But
short
then
sword?
again, you know,
He's got the short sword.
Yeah,
You're with
nothing. But you have
me.
your magic.
I have my magic. I've got clothes on now.
Open the door.
We're so happy about that.
Yeah, I think you've got the weapon, so you're gonna do the fighting, and I'm gonna open the door for the next guys. Yeah. So cover me.
We the two guys that have actual weapons are stuck in the other room. Just the guy with a ball and nothing.
The thing is, if we just poof on the other side of the door, he can swing the weapon while I unlock the door.
Oh my God.
It sucks.
Well, I can't
Peter's
poof
going to
you
just
across.
watch in the corner.
It's fair.
okay, so I'm gonna swing the pole at this guy and cast Green Flame Blade.
Okay. Sure.
Is it an
Let's do it.
weapon?
It is now.
It says,
The weapon, I guess.
brandish the weapon used in spell casting and make a melee attack.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be.
Both these guys have short swords.
Great. I'm gonna use one of those.
Oh,
That's
that
so
was-
close.
That went everywhere.
Yes, yes.
What is it?
Nope. It's,
It's
a
a
nope.
nope.
It's the 2 right beside the 20.
Okay.
Just imagine there was a 0
You-
beside that.
You guys can go ahead because it's a surprise round.
Okay, I unlock the door.
He gets advantage then. Didn't know about it.
Okay.
1.
2 in a row.
The Schneider cut lives.
2 in a row.
2 twos in a row.
10-10 would approve.
So would 2-2.
You can go ahead.
What, I need a sleight of hand to open the door? I just turned the knob.
Oh, okay, yeah. The
Like,
door opens.
I'm on the good side of the door.
The door opens and you see these two battling with the guards. And I think we'll stop there.
Oh.
Well, you want to go to the end of the initiative, right? Like, let them
I
at least have an
haven't
attack.
even really rolled an initiative yet, except for Revy back and forth. But I think next time.
Good.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for streaming this episode of the Mobius Chronicles. Our team at Perilous Pursuits love playing D&D, but your likes, thumbs ups, and subscriptions motivate us to do even more crazy characters, voices, and memorable moments. For streaming options for all of our shows, a link to our Facebook community, and tools and extras that might help your D&D games, go to our website at www.perilouspursuits.com. In the meantime, ask that black dragon to acid wash your jeans, cast Duplicity, and double date those water genasi sisters. Then meet your friends at the Barge Ride Inn, and drink some ale, roll some dice, and play some D&D.